သိတော်သေးတော့ကတ်တီလေးတီးတော့တော့စနိုက်ပါဆိုတော့အဲ့လိုမျိုးတကယ်အဲ့လို feeling နဲ့ဆော့ရပိုကောင်းတယ်လားလူမသိလေပိုကောင်းလို့ဆော့ရဟုတ်ကဲ့ဒါပဲ thank you ပါဟုတ်ပါခဲ့
Heyecanlı mı? Alo, anne sesim geliyor mu?
Alo, geliyor anne.
Nazlı sen de nasılsın?
İyi aşkım, sen ne yapıyorsun?
İyiyim ben de, maçlar bitti.
Gördüm anne.
İzliyor muydunuz?
İzlemez miyiz?
Nasıl heyecanlı mı? Burada çok güzeldi ya, yaptık. Şurada olsun çıktık yani.
Ama aynen şükürler olsun.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to day 2. My name is Barney Banks and I'm joined by the wonderful Natcha on stage. Welcome to today's very special event. We have an action-packed schedule lined up for you, of course, featuring an exciting show match with KOLs from all around the world, with a unique twist that you're not going to want to miss.
ใช่แล้วค่ะวันนี้ก็ต้อนรับทุกท่านด้วยนะคะเข้าสู่วันที่2ค่ะและยังอยู่กับดิฉันนะคะเนยณัชชาและพิธีกรคู่คุณบานี่นั่นเองค่ะต้องบอกว่าวันนี้เนี่ยเรามีตารางความสนุกอัดแน่นเลยนะคะพร้อมทั้งยังมีโชว์แมตช์สุดพิเศษด้วยที่จะมีเหล่า KOL จากทั่วโลกค่ะพร้อมทั้งกติกาแล้วก็ลูกเล่นแบบใหม่ๆนะคะที่ทุกคนไม่ควรพลาดค่ะ
And so in just a moment we're going to be breaking down how today's format works and what challenges the players are going to be facing.
ใช่แล้วค่ะอีกสักครู่นะคะเดี๋ยวเราจะพาทุกท่านเนี่ยไปชมกันนะว่ารูปแบบการแข่งขันของวันนี้เป็นยังไงนะคะว่ามีระบบอย่างไรบ้างแล้วก็ผู้เล่นเนี่ยจะเผชิญความท้าทายในรูปแบบไหนค่ะ
But before we get into any of that, let's take a look at the rules for our show match. And there you have it, the rules of today's show match. With those debuffs shaking things up, we're about to see some hilarious handicaps and absolute chaos on the battleground.
และนี่ก็คือกติกาของโชว์แมตช์ในวันนี้นั่นเองนะคะด้วยระบบดีบัฟที่เพิ่มเข้ามาเนี่ยรับรองว่าความวุ่นวายแล้วก็ความสนุกรออยู่อย่างแน่นอนนะคะ
And now the real fun begins. Let's check out the results of the players' debuffs for today's matches.
Now we will move on to the debuff mystery box drawing segment. For the team representative who want the first mystery box, please step forward. Who wants to open next mystery box? Step forward.
ladies and gentlemen, it is time to meet the teams who will be bringing this madness to the battlefield.
เอาละค่ะและตอนนี้ถึงเวลาที่เราจะได้พบกับทีมต่างๆนะคะที่จะนำความมันและความวุ่นวายเข้าสู่สนามแห่งนี้ค่ะ
First up, please welcome our host team from Thailand, the KOL team PUBG Mobile Lovers. They are John Smith, Muffin, WK19, and Who Metadik. This team is formed by two couples, which is why they are named PUBG Mobile Lovers. John Smith and Muffin are dating, and WK19 and Who Metadik are a married couple. And their debuff today is Little Angel. As you can see, it's a back posture corrector.
And next is Serum Pun Fighters. There is Yakis, Ravon, Pacho, and Killing Gaming. Ravon and Yakis are a mentor-student duo teaming up once again to compete the showmatch victory, while Pacho and Killing Gaming represent a multicultural pairing of Malaysian KOLs. And Daddy Bob effect for today is Pan Conqueror.
Next up is the dev team from PUBG Mobile. They're Kyle, Mufan, Shai, and Lucian. The dev team will carry all four types of debuffs, with Lucian voluntarily taking on every single one of them. That's Pan Conqueror, Muted, Agent Team, and Little Angel.
Next is Team Infinix, Salim Al-Badi, Modox, Yakuza, Sikana Navas, Tech Miss Talent as Salim, Modox, Yakuza, and Sikanda. Unite under Team Infinix, powered by the GT30 Pro, the official gaming phone of 2025 PMGC. They're ready to outplay the rest. And Daddy Belt effect for today is Shaky Arms.
Next up, we have Team Africa. That's Seydou, Prince Raval, Hermes, Shakid. This team represents the spirit of Africa, led by South Africa's top creator, Seydou. Fighting alongside him are Prince Raval, Hermes, and Shakid. Players who rose from grassroots, and their debuff is Agent Team.
Next is Team Alpha, Farouk Abad YT, Team X, Yama Gaming, Angry Hoser. Team Alpha brings strong creator chemistry to the stage. Farouk and Team X showcase the long-time duo synergy, while Yama Gaming and Angry Hoser finally join forces with Dame on the PMGC stage. Together, they form a well-connected and highly entertaining lineup with natural teamwork. And that debuff effect for today is Muted.
Next up is Team Gen Pack. That's Star Anonymous, Yjut, Donkey Plays, and Amna User Save. They bring a well-rounded creator lineup with different content styles and strengths, making them a versatile squad to watch through the show match. Their debuff is Shaky Arms.
Next is Western Europe, Sasuo, Pepito, Mikao, and Kyria. Here we have four talents from France representing the Western Europe team. Sasuo, king of M416 on long range, best friend with Pepito, the school apartment expert teaming up with Mikao, and FPS expert and Kyria, a famous multi-gaming talent. The effect for today is Pan Conqueror.
Next is Latam Force. That's Alucard V2, iCrowan, Lolo, and Lu Power. They are representing a creator lineup known for strong community connection and player-focused perspectives. Their debuff today is Massage, a shoulder and neck massager. That sounds nice.
Next is Mina Team, The Grey, Bohandan, Flagan, and 3BSI. The Grey is the big brother of Team, bringing his younger brother 3BSI and his close friend Flagan and Bohandan together. Hope they can bring honor to the Mina. And Daddy Bob effect for today is Muted.
Next up is PUBG Mobile, CIS. That's Lapar Davron, Packet Artemy, LA PUBG Mobile, and Hassan Package. They are powerhouse creators, top streamers, and true fan favorites. They have a debuff today, and it's Clumsy Fingers.
Next is Kara Spin, Spin Umbrigan, Spin Celine, Macaron and Nokshay. Another duo of couple teams, Spin Umbrigan and Spin Celine, is covered in real life and leaders of the Orange Squad series, while Macaron and Nokshay is a real-life married couple who met through PUBG Mobile and eventually got married. The debuff effect for today is Hand Conqueror.
Next is Team Yamanok. They are Zen Pro, Ace Gaming, Flash Gaming, and DGR Levi. This team is composed of influencers from Philippines and Myanmar. Each one is highly skilled. Of course they are. Their debuff today is Agent Team.
Yes, please welcome for it, Lukbas, Troy Mini, the Pastori 01, KKZX2. This is a Thai team led by Lukbas. In real life, they are friends in PUBG Mobile, and today they are teammates in this competition. The debuff effect for today is Massage. And alright, let's properly introduce our special guest tonight. Representing the massively popular T-pop idol group class, we have G1 and 3, Poon Haktai, Kun Pon, Tin Wok, and Next. This lineup bring major fans power, huge on-site hype, and top-tier entertainment value. They present alone interactifies their stage.
And now, also from the beloved T-pop idol group Bus, let's give a warm welcome to Bob. That's Alan, Jung T, Tai, and Hart. This team carries explosive energy, passion, and entertainment. Another formidable contender. Their debuff will be drawn later. Gentlemen from Team Bob, come join me over here. Come join me. And G1 and 3, please join me on the stage as well. This is crazy. We have both celebrity teams here at the center of the stage, and we have 2 remaining debuff boxes over here for them. Let's have a game of rock, paper, scissors between Alan and Pudachai. Let's have a quick game of rock, paper, scissors in 3, 2, 1. Oh, Pudachai wins. Okay, you will choose first. Which box do you want? The one on the right? Okay, bring it over. Let's see your debuff for today.
เลือกดูนะคะว่าได้อะไรนะดีบัฟในวันนี้นะคะ อะไรเอ่ย
It's
Oh,
Clumsy
Clumsy.
Fingers. That's tough. Okay, Alan, I'm guessing you have to open this box. Bring over your debuff for Team Bob.
ดูว่าทีมนี้ได้อะไรนะคะ
It's Little Angel. You get to wear angel wings. That's cute. Okay. Before we jump into today's show match, we're going to have a quick chat, okay? Alan, do you guys usually play PUBG Mobile, and, who's the strongest player for your team?
All right, so we usually do play not as quite often as we do in our high school phase, but we do really enjoy to play PUBG Mobile. But who's the strongest player? Not really sure. Let's wait and see.
We'll find out.
เดี๋ยวต้องดูกันนะคะก็คือเขาถามว่าปกติแล้วเนี่ยเล่น PUBG กันอยู่แล้วหรือเปล่าน้องก็ตอบว่าปกติก็มีเล่นอยู่แล้วบ้างนะแต่ว่าใครแบบแข็งแกร่งที่สุดในทีมเดี๋ยวมาดูกันในการแข่งขันค่ะ
So you guys compete, or not compete, sorry, you guys perform on stage all the time, but how does it feel now to compete on an esports stage of this size?
I mean, I've talked to the members and we've been wanting to do this for a long time because like we're a very hardcore gamer as well. So I'm pretty excited for today and we'll do our best.
We're gonna get a full esports experience.
ปกติแล้วเนี่ยเราจะเจอน้องๆตามอีเวนต์อื่นๆใช่ไหมแต่ว่าเหมือนครั้งเนี้ยก็เป็นครั้งแรกที่ได้มาในการแข่งขัน e-sport แบบนี้ค่ะก็ถามว่ารู้สึกยังไงบ้างน้องๆเนี่ยก็บอกว่ารู้สึกตื่นเต้นมากๆเลยนะคะแต่ว่าก็เหมือนดีใจด้วยที่ได้มาอยู่ในการแข่งขันที่แบบยิ่งใหญ่แล้วก็จริงจังแบบนี้นะคะ
So your debuff today is Little Angel, which means you have to wear this back brace and wings when you play. Do you think it's going to affect you?
I feel like this debuff isn't that effective at debuffing a player because it's going to help in my back as well.
I think it would help my back as well. I think I need to borrow this off you afterwards.
Yeah.
ก็ถามถึงว่าดีบัฟที่เขาเลือกได้เนี่ยมันจะเหมือนมีอุปสรรคอะไรกับการแข่งขันของเขาไหมนะคะแต่ว่าก็ไม่น่ามีอะไรน่าจะช่วยแบบพยุงหลังได้ดีด้วยนะคะ
You were going to talk about their buff, weren't you? What was it?
Yeah, I feel like our debuff isn't that bad, but like theirs with gloves, it's going to be tough.
Gonna be tough. Chai, I've got to talk to you now. Do you think that you and your team can get the chicken dinner today?
That's a hard question. But for me, I think me and my team, I'm not sure like how many seconds we're gonna survive in the game. It's quite hard for us, but it's an honor to be here today, and it's great to be participating with everyone, and we're so excited, and we do our best. Maybe just, I guess, go with the flow.
Go with the flow.
ก็ถามว่าคิดยังไงคิดว่าวันนี้จะชนะเราได้กินไก่หรือเปล่านะคะน้องก็บอกว่าขอให้อยู่รอดก่อนกับทีมยังไงเอาใจช่วยกันด้วยนะคะแล้วก็จะทำให้ดีที่สุดนะคะ
We've got loads of fans of PUBG Mobile in the room, don't we, right now? So I want you to ask for their support. Are you going to get them to cheer for you? Come on.
Maybe we'll do a cute dance, me and my team.
Oh, okay, go on then.
เดี๋ยวน้องจะโพสท่าให้ดูน่ารักน่ารัก
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for G1N3.
ขอเสียงหน่อยแล้ว1 2 3
And make some noise for Bob as well. Thank you so much. You can now return to your seats and get ready for today's show match. With that being said, it's time to cut all the talk because it is time for some action. Let the show match begin!
The PUBG Mobile Superstars United is here. Those debuffs look absolutely insane. And to be honest, Max, one of those teams definitely are going to be surviving just seconds, like he was saying. I'm going to survive seconds, like, be a bit more confident. Come on, make at least the 5-minute mark, and we'll see how things go from there. It is also going to be Rondo, right?
Yes.
Which, you know, New York Factory, but we'll see. Hey, I don't think we're going to be getting that. If we do, though, imagine everybody just drops it. They've been watching the games. They know exactly what's happening in the grand finals. You're going to have a mini concert in New York's Factory. T-pop music all over the place. Buzz going crazy in New York's Factory. I'm very excited. The debuffs. Yep. They're kind of rough. But the worst one has to be the gloves. The gloves? I can't believe I just did. There you go. You got that. Yeah, that's going to be... why did I do that? I don't know. And you doubled down and you did it twice. Now, I think the worst one might be... I think they have like a vibrating... arm slimmer thing, bro. With a mini 14, that's gonna mess you up. With a mini 14, hey, you're good. Yeah, you're not gonna be doing much. Okay, you're not gonna be doing much. But there is some teams that I want to keep an eye on. I mean, we got Team Infinix, right? We were just talking about some of the other squads too. G1 and 3, they were up there. We saw their debuffs. Didn't seem to be that bad, to be completely honest. And then you have Bob as well. On top of that, PUBG lovers. Out of all those squads. I mean, we got to give a shout out to some of the American creators too. I'm thinking of who I think maybe I want to win. Be a little bit biased towards too. I'm biased towards individuals. Of course, they're part of their team, so I'm going to be for their team. Farouk, yes. Pepito, Zasuo. I've covered them a lot in like content creator influence. Fair. Pepito, Zasuo in particular. They're going to bring the heat. I'm telling you,
they're going to win it. That's my prediction. Zazua Pipito are demons in game.
Okay, you
They're
know what?
gonna win it.
Fine, I'll have to say I'm with you with Farouk. I'm gonna be looking at Alucard from the LATAM team.
Ah,
It didn't seem like they had that bad of a debuff. I'm hoping that's gonna be the case whenever we do end up jumping into this game. And also, what's gonna be at stake there for all these teams participating in the PUBG Mobile Superstars United. And I mean, Team Infinix, we also have a dev team as well.
yes. Activate dev mode. They stop flying. Whoa, wait, calm down.
Unlimited recalls.
It's going to be great to see people actually working on the game behind the scenes, actually playing here for this show match. Very excited to see how things are going to be going down. And we have some local influencers too, right? For the Thai team, we've got some Turkish teams, SEA, CIS. We've got people from all over the globe right here in Thailand for this show match. So
I wonder how many of these teams have been keeping an eye on actually what's been going on in Rondo just to see us. Okay, they're doing a 3-1 split. We're gonna be going there. You have the debuffs. So there was one player. You know what? I'm gonna grab my list here, Max, because there was one player that had all the debuffs, and I had to look him up. And it was somebody from the dev team, and the dev team will carry 4 debuffs. It's going to be the Pan Conqueror, a Pan Phone Case, Mutant, which you're not gonna be able to talk to your squad. So if you for some reason getting into a fight, try to portray that somehow to the rest of your squad. Agent team, which means sunglasses, and Little Angel, which is the back posture witch.
And the worst thing is, he's going to play better than us with all the debuffs. He's going to...
Or,
Hey.
I don't know. I seen you play. You're kind of cracked.
Oh, I thought you were going to insult me for a second.
No.
My gameplay. I was like, wait, he's going to talk smack. But it would have been fair if you did. So I would have been fine with it. But no, the debuffs are bad. I'm actually thinking one of the worst ones also is going to be when your entire team is muted, right? That's going to be a big issue. And it takes me back to when Sarah joined Regnum Karia and it's just like using pings to communicate where you want to go. So Regnum Karia would be cracked in this, but they're not playing the show.
Especially if Sada was here.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely destroyed. But the shaky arms, like, I feel like we got to actually talk about that one a little bit. By the way, we will be doing everything that's going to be coming for the PUBG Mobile Global Championship Grand Finals Day 2. Right now is just some time to have some fun as we're getting ready here to go into the PUBG Mobile Superstars United show match. You can see some of the players right there. That back posture, honestly, that doesn't seem that bad, Max.
I don't know if they're just like super like beefed up right now. This hell is strong and go to the gym.
Oh, look at the gloves. Look at the gloves. Look at the gloves.
Oh, that's going to be
tough.
such an issue. Come on. The phone case one, I think, is the least egregious one. I haven't seen how big it is, actually. I want to see. If it's massive, actually getting your fingers to touch the screen could be hella hard. Depends on the size.
I'm like, I wish the jersey would actually have their team name as well so I could be able to recognize the team name right away. But, hey, some of them are looking... Wait, what's their debuff? Oh, sunglasses.
Ah.
One of them... No, wait. Is that two of them? Is he double? He is doubling up on the right, Max. He's got his sunglasses and his regular glasses, too.
The prescription ones and sunglasses for the game.
Hey, look at this.
Ah, your boys.
My boys, T-Max, Farouk.
He's muted.
Oh, he is muted. Oh,
Yeah.
T-Max? I mean, he does like to talk. Sorry, T. They probably did it on
Just like school vacation. How hopeful you for this team, right? Your boys to do well in this show.
As hopeful as that was for Wolves Esports making it to the grand final. So we'll see what they're going to be able to do here.
So absolute copium.
yes.
I got you. Okay, thank you very much on that one. But yeah, no, again, so many teams from all over the world are going to be playing here for this one. That got you.
That got me so good. I'm so glad we're not on camera anymore.
We need Coops to save them. Send him over right now.
I don't think even Coops could save that team. T-Max got this.
Oh, wow.
T-Max got this. Farouk got this as well, too. I mean, for this squads, they're getting ready. They probably were able to put in all the information in there, trying to figure out. Do you honestly think any of these teams are going to be having any possible strategies jumping in? I think some teams, if I'm being completely honest, some teams will actually be trying super hard.
I think some teams are going to be very sweaty. I think it's down to can you hit your shots realistically?
True.
Because some teams are just going to be put together maybe for the first time. For some of them. So I don't think you're going to have super in-depth strategy going into this Rondo match. It's all about, you know what? Let's hit the shots. And actually, if you have a player on your team, Seven, that is maybe not a big fragger, you know, it's not, he's just making more fun content on the side. Have them do the recall strap. Genuinely, you're not the main fragger. We are. Get the hell out of here. Or drop neons.
It reminded me of the show match that we ended up doing in London when it was just one player. Absolutely destroyed.
Yeah.
Nobody else was getting near him. And I think at one point he pretty much just told his squad, you know what, guys, just stay in the back. I'm going to be sending it and I'm going to be taking this on my own. And if I'm not mistaken, I think they actually ended up winning.
Yeah, the thing is, he's a pro player too. He's like, yeah, guys, I got this one. Are we going to see something similar? Unfortunately,
Yes.
it's a blue zone, unlike TDM. So even if you don't want to fight, you're going to be forced in the center of the circle eventually. So you can't escape the fight the entire time. But at least everyone should get more than 1 minute survival time. Not seconds, minutes.
Snakes. Okay, that's
If it was
explosive bow. Even though Suki's not in the grand finals.
You got me. I was like,
I'm sorry.
It's too soon, Seven. Don't tell me Sun qualified. I'm gonna be sad for the entire day.
No, but like, I want to see how these teams end up using that utility too. I mean, we can see some amazing stuff using that terrain management as well.
Actually, I was told this is classic Rondo.
Oh,
Classic means current patch, which means water.
oh.
I'm wicked. You can't see it. Okay, anyways.
Okay,
It's time.
all right.
We're getting ready. Rondo is coming up. The minimap. The players are in the lobby. Seven. Who will be winning? The PUBG Mobile Superstars United show match.
I think the person in the middle of that 2025 poster is definitely going to be winning because they're just running at it to be first place. And here goes the play path. Trying to get it. Yo, let's see if we actually end up getting a hot drop here at Neox Factory. Oh, hey, Neox Factory is currently within the play path, Max. You also got Test Track. You got Bamboo. People are jumping early, so maybe we won't get that insane stuff that we've seen actually in PUBG Mobile Esports.
Are we going to see anyone go for my main drop location with the stadium? Love going there. Love sniping from the rooftop. Are we going to see any popular snipers here trying to click farm? Could be a possibility.
I hope so.
Oh, come on.
I like going to Janina City because there's a lot more stuff to cover me, so I don't get eliminated within like the first 1 minute.
It's just an edge position. You know what, if you click farm, YouTube thumbnail, I wrecked the entire lobby at PMGC. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, I'm usually pretty good at playing edge, so that shouldn't be a problem. But let's see. Oh, yo, we actually got it. No way. No way. Neox Factory is going to be absolutely popping off right now.
Oh, wait, they go to the east.
Oh, maybe they're split. Oh, we got baited.
Yeah. They tricked us.
Hey, but Alucard and the Latam squad's going to be there.
Yeah, I'm looking at Legal from the Africa team here. Going very split towards Yulin. The rest of the squad going to be going deep into Neox Factory. I'm not sure if that is actually a hot drop. I am squinting right now, and I cannot see currently on the map feed. You know what? We might have an early fight, though, to the eastern side next to Mayran, to the east of the map. We do have some teams very close quarters right now, Seven.
Yep.
Maybe a little bit of an aerial fight. Some players taken out as they parachute down.
I mean, we've seen it in past too. Maybe they're going to be looking to do it here as well. I just want to see one hot drop. Come on.
Give me one.
Utilize that recall tower. Utilize all the mayhem, but we got to take into consideration debuffs, right? If they can't talk to each other, maybe one of the players is muted, they're gonna be like, guys, I think it's better if we just wait a little bit towards the later in the game when we actually have a chance and not try to hot drop when we can't even talk. And there you go, you get your first elimination.
No, it's a guard. It's one of the NPCs around the map. They're trying to get to the shop location because we do have the regular mode, right? So you can shop, meaning you can maybe get some great weapons right away.
Sorry, Max.
Yes.
I got excited. The dev team. I want to see what they can do.
They start flying again.
I swear.
That would be hilarious. But they know the meta. If anyone knows the meta, it's these guys.
Oh!
S12K is going to be played up for sure. Oh, MG3 already from a commander?
Already. At the ready, too. You got Infinix. The Infinix team. Come on. I believe in you.
Don't die to the guards. Don't die
Not
to
yet.
bots.
Not yet, Yakuza. Run away, please. Oh, I mean, I think. Wait, there's so many. Oh, this is. Oh, okay. I remember which part this is of the map. Modox. Oh, there you go. Just run away, Yakuza. Just run away, please. Go find a recall tower. You might be doing that.
No way they dealt with a guard with an MG3. Like, that is.
Wait, was it the guards that ended up eliminated?
Yeah,
It was the commanders that.
No, I think on the recall tower right next to the shop location, so that's fine. Are they going to attempt it once more? That's my question.
No.
I would recommend you couldn't. He's going to pick up the staircase. No way. Infinix team?
Yakuza.
Are we sure about this?
Think about all the prizes, all the rewards that are currently at stake. You could be the Chicken Dinner Victory Squad, the team that ends up winning. And now we got a push actually from Africa, making a push. Oh, he ends up getting knocked off. CIS getting the best of that fight, getting the best of that crash too.
Yeah, interesting push. Interesting they're not going as a full squad, but you can see currently on the minimap, there's one player camping a recall tower in Neox itself, meaning this fight doesn't quite go your way. You can go for the full reset, hopefully. There's going to get some nice eliminations in favor of the CIS squad. Davron package on the forefront. S12K in hand for Davron.
He might be able to go get and actually get the revive. Oh, he's gonna get the player in here.
Good smoke.
Enough time too, yeah. Good smoke, enough time. CIS giving him enough time as well. Somebody else is gonna be coming in as well.
The guards, they got another player.
They did?
They did. Oh my goodness, S12K all over the place though. Africa versus CIS here. The clash is massive. The CIS squad is taking heavy casualties. Africa losing one this time around. It's going to be Shakid.
But Sadu's going to end up confirming those 2 eliminations. Not bad for them in regards to that engagement. And this is what we're talking about. You just got eliminated from those commanders. Why would you go back there?
No. Big throws happening.
Yes.
And there's no next game.
Yeah, it looks like
after that.
it looks like us playing. Not gonna lie.
Okay. Thank you, Seven. Very kind of
I got you. I'm talking about my gameplay. I'm not talking about yours.
Okay. We have to play some Ultimate Royale at one point, so you can carry
Yes.
me. I know your sniper shots are big. Here we go, looking at the dev team in this Eastern compound on Rondo. ASM Abakan, very metal weapon with the JS9. Good loadout.
Did you see that? Did you see how sneaky that dev team player was trolling? Being just playing patient, making sure he crouched. Nobody was gonna be able to spot him. Oh, okay. Trying to control the area, throwing over some Molotovs, making sure that they fully back off. As Karaspin is going to be that Turkey team. Celine is gonna be part of this squad as well.
I would like to see maybe one of the players north of Mehran going to go for that recall tower position. When your teammates fall, instantly go for the recall, bring them back up. Oh, nice fight though. It's going to be the MENA squad. Flare gun looking for the elimination, and he picks it up. That's a massive knock onto Lover. Will he be able to confirm it though? He's got a teammate nearby. Not going to be an obvious one to secure here, Seven.
Yeah, Flare gun getting them very low there with that AUG, switching to the shotty and making sure that they were at least able to get that knock. And he's looking to secure it too. The nade's going to be coming in. Smokes are going to be coming off too as well.
I was going to say nade. Just nade your teammate. I'll recall you later. Don't worry. It's fine. I got you.
We got this. We absolutely got this. Still got all the players alive. So far, nobody has been fully eliminated. We have had eliminations, but nobody has been fully eliminated. And then on the elimination feed too, the F team just got a knock.
Hell yeah, they got it done. Over in Mehran, is that going to result in some reses coming through with the recall towers? We'll have to wait and see.
But
Flare gun
Max,
though, I think he saw that smoke. He's like, that's maybe a full team. This is just not quite worth it.
I'm like, but Max, what happens if the dev team actually wins? There's going to be some eyebrow raises over there. It's like, okay, you guys are too good at this. Put him in.
Everyone's going to ask to nerf all the weapons that we're using. They know what's good in the game. It's unfair. Oh, wait. Oh, what is this? The cavalry's here in the compound. Flare gun trying to get some assistance from Ugrade, but unfortunately it does not work out.
That's not John Allen. That's actually John Smith making sure he gets that off angle and getting the knock and confirming the elimination too. And now Mina having to back off as O-Grade decides to make the smart play and more than likely going to be going to look for a recall tower or just crash into the bridge. You got this? Yep. There you go.
We have destroyable terrain. The bridge is not there just yet. Maybe a future update.
Your favorite thing. What are your favorite things in Rondo, Max? The Doritos. I knew this would get you.
Why do you? I don't like to call the Doritos.
What does blank call
the cover flares? Okay, the cover flare comes down.
Yeah.
Gives you cover.
What do they look like?
Pyramids.
Doritos.
I don't.
Yeah. I have Blank and John literally nodding, saying yes. John is saying yes.
He's saying
I
no.
love the Doritos.
Blank is saying yes, but he disagrees with everything I say anyway, so you know what? I'm pretty much used to that. But no, the cover flare is literally one of the best items in the game in Rondo. I kind of wish, actually, Seven, it goes over to the other maps. Put it on Miramar. Put it on Wrangle. No, you would not like that.
I mean, if we're going that route, I want to see some terrain changes as well. And there we go, in Miramar. I think that will be awesome. But you know what? This fight continues on. It's KS. Karaspin. Oh, Karaspin was able to pick up that player. Okay, they were able to get a bit of a reset there. Cover flares do come out. They're not really going to be that much of a factor here. And look how right now, how they're set up. They're trying to bait some players from the dev squad. Sending 2 players up. He's going to be able to hit one. Oh, my goodness. What a shot. With the shot right there on the dev team.
They're just getting a really good setup, really good angle from Noche. Able to get himself 2 pretty much instantly. Now the rest of the dev team down to 1, down to MX, and they also cannot instantly get access to the recall tower. So they're forced to take this fight. The meat grinder play is working out for dev team. MX though, last man standing, going to try and go for the res on his teammate. Will he be able to pull it off?
MX going to be the last one alive, going for the revive. He's going to be able to spot him with his fist. Oh, he actually hits this shot. as MX from Dev Team able to connect with Nachi right there, securing the elimination, but there's still one play. Oh, Karaspin played it smart. Karaspin said, you know what, let's back off away from this and let's actually go for those revives on the recall tower.
He's in the middle of the circle right now. He's
That's going to be
way
great positioning.
further away from that fight than I expected.
Talking about strategies.
Hey,
That's one heck of a strat.
pretty good macro. PMGC teams be like, you pick up one, maybe.
Is your name DX Xavier from day one?
I mean, the circle did go center on him, you know. It could be something, could be a trend. Here you go, Dev Team will go then for the recall. That's a full reset for the Dev Team, right? They were just bleeding out.
It will be.
Yeah.
If they speed it up a little bit. I thought it was going to get at least one of the players already up, but
The
that's not
blue's
the
coming
case.
in, so be careful. And actually, because this is classic Rondo, right? The blue zone comes in way slower. We have way more time. Rotations can be pulled off way slower for these squads. So if anyone goes out to blue in this show match, no excuses. You messed up.
If you go out to blue, you've been watching too much of the hot juice, the pop-up blue out there. I know you've seen this gameplay. Usually ends up popping off with the snipers, but dying to pop-up blue.
That's a rough way to end it. Sniping from out in the blue, going out to the blue. Rough
Happens to
times.
the best of us.
Yeah. Though, haven't seen any of the bus members involved, Seven. Where are they? Playing it silent. Playing it slow.
They said that they were going to end up just lasting a couple seconds.
Hey,
That's not the case.
better survival time
We're
than
currently at
us.
10 minutes.
Whoa, that's a lot of seconds. That's
Do
so
the math,
many.
John.
John, how many seconds? It's 10 minutes.
600.
Actually,
quick
that
too.
was
Oh, that's
easy to
easy.
count.
Yeah. You know what? That was easy.
Actually, I feel
How
bad
about 11
about that.
minutes? He said 660, by the way.
Yeah, that actually.
Yeah.
Could've-
He's actually pretty good at math, you know?
He is. I saw his spreadsheets. He's like, man, he's
If for
pretty
some
good.
reason casting doesn't work out, you can always be a math professor.
Hey, that would be great. Here we go, though.
Here we go. Bob.
Squad.
Hey, they get out of the pop blue.
Oh, but they got
Keep
two
driving.
nearby. It's the Dev
Keep
Team.
driving. Dev Team is close by. You do not want to go up. How is this team still here? Still getting eliminated? Infinix.
He's dodging.
What are we doing?
He's trying to dodge the shots, dude.
Yeah.
No.
6 sec.
Where's
Hit him
the
with
rest?
them salsa steps.
Where's the rest of his team? I can't even see them on the minimap right now.
The
they moved away.
commanders. They left. The commanders said, "Get over here."
This is my outdoor. Okay, next circle pops up is going to be a little bit southern eastern edge, moving away from the positions like Test Track, Yulin, Stadium, Fongton, not in circle anymore. This is going to be quite open-ended. There's a lot of flat terrain in this area in particular.
And you got your
Dev Team make it out.
Max. You got your answer there too. Yeah, Dev was able to actually get a full reset as well. They'll be moving in,
Banger.
rotating as well. I want to see where.
Oh.
I want to see where.
Oh no! Don't stop! Don't stop! Don't stop! Keep going!
Keep going.
Oh
Please.
no!
Gotta spin it close by. Unless they want to do this. This is one of the teams from the T-Pop Idol group plus G1 and 3. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, this is a completely different one. This is 4E from Thailand.
Yeah.
Where'd it go?
The Thai creator team, 4-8, is going to be looking for the crash here. It's going to be Notchet. He's currently solo on this fight, and he gets dropped instantly. Nice elimination to get it confirmed. Looking for that first elimination in this match. The second player is going to be coming up, though. Kara Spin, currently spinning out of control, instantly picked up. That's going to be looking for their second elimination. And man, they're wasting no time between that knock into a flush. They want every single elimination here, Seven, they can acquire.
Yeah, great trades there for 4E as well. They ended up losing one of the players, but they were ready to rock and roll, being able to eliminate 2 of those players from Kara Spin.
Oh, no.
And now a bit of a crash here from AF onto Will. Let's see what's going to be. Oh my gosh, they're actually going with a 2-1 split there on this crash. What?
Oh, they were dropping split in this compound. Legal, first of all. Pepito, my boy! Bias? Yes. Pepito able to find himself legal right away. The nade play, though, a little bit of damage down to Cecil. He's going to be peeking the angle. S12K, that's S12K. The jump shot not connecting. But so far, this crash for the Africa team is not looking great, Seven. A little bit all over the place.
It is going to be looking a little bit all over the place. Luckily for them, they still have 2 of the members, actually 3 of the members somehow still alive here. Oh, I think he ended up getting a recall. But now, here comes the push from Will. WEU, come on. Let's see what we're going to be doing here. You're going to be going for it. Oh, this grenade is going to end up hitting Max. He knows exactly where he's at. You see him? He's going to get 2. Oh, yes! Africa with the double knockade.
Better than ETSH. in the league stage. The creator team is looking great. What a nade. They'll do 4 eliminations for themselves. This game self won, and now they're looking to clean it up. Western Europe crumbling before our eyes, and Africa up to now 6 eliminations.
Western Europe somehow ends up messing up their defense right there on the compound. Africa, though, on top. ETSH, nice call out, by the way.
I'm trolling, guys. I'm trolling. Or am I? You'll never know.
I don't want to find out.
I'll check my Instagram DMs later.
Yeah. If you even have an Instagram.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
The band of
By the way, there's still one player from Western Europe chilling. Kiria is just like, I'm gonna just stay very still and hope that they don't end up finding me.
Do they still have a recall? There's still hope. If the recall is still available for their players.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen anybody from Western Europe actually end up getting picked up, so they should be fine. Hey, Spiders, let's see what the next circle is gonna be doing.
Oh, where's it going to shift? Give me a western circle with the river.
Oh!
Yes! Western circle, the river. Southern positions are looking really good as Africa moves in instantly.
Africa's going to be moving in, and they're going to end up possibly crashing with G1 and 3. One of those squads that were earlier on the stage with Barney doing rock, paper, scissors. I mean, I don't know which squad was the one that ended up with the mittens, with the gloves.
Not sure.
Yeah.
We'll see through gameplay. Whoever misses the shots, it's probably them. They probably have the mittens. Africa, looking again. Maybe looking forward.
I love that the crowd's totally just getting really loud, trying to give him a heads up. There's somebody that's about to shoot. Oh my goodness. Luckily for him, ends up moving at the right time. But Africa right now, 6 eliminations, wanting to get even spicier, wanting to get into more action as G1 and 3 just waiting patiently.
We barely see his IGN in the names, like, whoa!
Yeah.
From ski. Oh. Maybe the crowd is biased, not us. There you go, though. GP moving over that ridge, be able to make it out of the grasp of Africa's. No extra elimination coming out just yet. The circle again going hard to the western edge. There are really so many good positions around the river, but if it's a northern shift or southern shift here, 7, that transition from north to south is going to be so damn hard to execute. I do not wish you on my worst enemy.
I was so focused on the gameplay too and what some of these players were doing in regards to engagements that I just noticed the circle as you were pointing it out. But now we have 4E going up against KM. The nades are going to be coming through. Oh, this squad knows exactly what they're doing. Everybody from KM just switched to nades, and they're just making it into a red zone as nades are going to be raining in. They're not fully connecting, luckily for 4E. But let's see if Kia is going to continue on with those nades. Oh, this is smart there from DGR Levi. Trying to get a bit of an off angle on the players from 4E.
Ooh, should he get on the roof? Yeah, he gets on the roof. Look, Baz, that angle could be deadly. Could he actually make it work in his favor, though, or is he going to be spotted by maybe Flash's angle? That could be a little bit of an issue, but no, here with the AKN getting a little bit of a suppressing fire, though. Levi's off angle, it's huge! And they get 4E. First player to fall. Can't quite flush it, but you know what? The rest of the team is now going to start crumbling. Nice story. Also, SK going to try to keep around the corner, but instantly punished here. 7, 4E having a really bad time in this compound crash.
4E looked like they were going to be able to defend this push from the squad, but it turned out to be DGR Levi. I mean, the off angle, and he actually finishes off that player. We got our first team eliminated from the PUBG Mobile Superstars United show match. Oh no. And it's actually one of the local teams, Max.
I don't know what it means to say that. It's unfortunate. They're out. And also, lost a really strong compound here this time around. That compound south, perfect vantage point. You see everything west, north, east, south, and you know what? It goes straight up north. Great for the Africa team once again. Good entry point to the western side, but there's a lot of teams clustered over to that west. So can they hold down the 4 here, 7?
It is, and I'm going to be looking at the LATAM team here, how they're going to be rotating towards that circle. They are going to be towards the south, and then you're going to be trying to look for maybe a western rotation from some of this squad. They have Alucard. That's the one I was keeping an eye on. That's my boy, Max.
Well, that's a crash and a half. Okay, going for these more eastern buildings, leapfrogging ahead of the Africa squad. Zidu, we saw what his nade could do earlier versus the Western European team. It's looking strong, and it's right on the money. Mina losing 1, second player also extremely low. All of the African players now looking to potentially regroup for this fight. Hermes picks another one. And up to 7 limbs looking for the 10 here, it seems, and the entirety of Africa now just looking to find that final player, and they do get him indeed. 9 eliminations, one shy from the big double-digit point.
Great flush there from Africa. Great defense as well. As Mina was trying to take over this area, but it didn't end up working out for them. GB is in the horizon. They're looking to see if they can maybe third party this by. Shots are going to be coming through her mess. He's spilling himself right now. He wants to get into the action and continue on. It's like, hey, we're hot. Let's keep on going. Let's see how many more teams we can take out before we get into the later end of this match. And as I say that, oh my goodness, actually Alucard on the elimination feed ends up knocking one of the players there from Africa.
Yeah, I've seen a good, decent amount of weapon variety, which you wouldn't see normally in just PMGC, right? I've seen a lot of weapons. Actually, I saw a few DB plays, M24. Here we go, though. Bob's team again. The T-Bop squad of Bus defending their position. It's pretty open, though. You've got to be careful. One nade could be spelling disaster for the squad. But they could also just zone teams away with some good long-range weaponry. I think the next team going right for the crate, possibly, or going for the mountainside. There's already a squad. It's KS. And they have no idea a team is parked up there. Oh, this could get bad.
Yeah, and this is not going to be GOAT team. We're actually looking at a show match at the moment.
No!
Gotta spin. Going to be picking them apart. There goes one. Salim goes down. Gotta spin. Trying to survive this. Macaron's going to end up going down. Infinite Yakuza. He's been clutching up for the squad. Now be the last one alive. Going to be switching focus toward the last player from Karaspin towards the last two players from Karaspin. Here comes that push. Can he connect? Yakuza making sure that he gets the eliminations. But Max, he is barely 5 HP.
Hard carrying, but unfortunately, we know the recall tower is not going to be available anymore, meaning what you have available at this point in time is what you have until the end of the game.
Oh!
Again, he defends it. How do you keep this position for yourself? 3 eliminations as a solo. Absolute legend here for the show match. For the center of the circle, you can see on the minimap it's happening. And if I'm not mistaken, it is indeed Team Bob getting absolutely demolished by Lover.
Bob fans are not going to be happy about that one, but man, we got to give some more love to Yakuza there. He said, my team is going to win it. It don't matter. I'm able to take onto a team by myself here from push G1 and 3, making sure they get a knock. And they're going to be looking to confirm it. But remember, we don't want to see any of these players or teams get eliminated by the blue. The smokes are going to be coming through.
Oh, get it? Can he find it? Oh, I guess just around the corner. Going to go for the name of the blue zone. Doing too much damage, 7, I think. G1 and 3 might just go out to the blue zone. This western side is so stacked in terms of teams. But the dev team also pushing up northeast. And 9 circle, they've got to keep moving forward, but I don't think the CI squad is going to allow it to happen, as they're just looking to get information through the smoke. The car push gets some intel, and they even find one onto MX.
One of them is going to be able to just make sure that that player ends up overextending. RTB going for those off angles, and there you have it. Dev team eliminated with just 3 elims. Africa continuing on this push. This was bound to happen. We were talking about it earlier, Max. GP versus Africa. Who's going to be winning Africa? Oh, with the drop shot.
Let's go. What a connect on that weapon. GP falling like flies. This compound fully secured by the Africa squad. It seems one player still a little bit further away, but you know what? He's even further away now. He's back to the lobby. That's it. End of the match. This rondo is over for them. Western side is full control under the Africa squad. And the fact is, still have 4 players alive here, 7. They got 15 eliminations. Recall towers, we don't need them.
Yeah, this squad just said, you know what, we're just going to go for full eliminations. If I'm not mistaken, Max, we actually have a prize for some of those squads.
Ooh.
And it's we have the Super Chicken squad, which is the team that deals the most damage. The team with the most rescues in the match is called the Helpful Chicken Meta Squad, or Mate Squad. So there's going to be a lot of options here. We do have a fan favorite that I think we kind of have an idea who it's going to go to.
Between 2
teams
in particular.
So they're going to be Bob or G1 and 3.
I pick Bob.
Oh, really? Yeah. I picked G1 and 3 because they're still alive. Not anymore.
I had no comeback.
Actually, I'm like looking at the leaderboard. Not anymore.
I was going to say, wait a minute, you're lying. That's how supportive he is. He believes they're still alive even though they're out of this game. Circle, though, keeps on shifting a little bit further south, actually, going towards the riverside. And the mountain, the Yakuza, defended earlier, 7, is still in play. That high ground position is going to be so important for him. If he has a good mid, the long-range weapon, he can start farming eliminations as teams start to make that rotation in the zone.
They should be able to. Western Europe now looking at Lover. Seeing if they can maybe end up finding somebody. One squad that we didn't see, we never got a chance to see T-Max. We never got a chance to see Farouk either. Max, I think they ended up getting eliminated without us even getting a chance to see them.
Oh, because you picked him.
What? No, I didn't pick them.
Well,
I said their chances were as good as Wolves.
I disagree. No, no, actually, I forgot. That's fair enough. Here you go, Lover, going to get crashed upon. It's going to be Ali. Unfortunately, it's going to be a little bit too late. CIS just carving their way through the northern edge of the circle. Look, I'm seeing Orm for Pepito. He's a clip farmer in this game. With the Orm, maybe get some six shots.
Jakutsa still staying alive. CIS currently shooting at him, and he's taking the fight there with SF as well. Jakutsa somehow for Team Infinix, I mean, this man is clutching up. If I'm not mistaken, he's the one that ends up getting the 4 eliminations because he is the last one alive for that squad after they ended up getting eliminated by the Commanders.
I mean, there is a prize, right, for just winning the game. Doesn't matter how many people win the match or how many limbs you have, you just get the win, and that is going to be more than enough for that prize. Oh, they're sitting behind the trucks.
Look at that. Look at the
That's so
the
big.
player, the pan phone case, man. That is hard, actually. I would not want to have that one. I'd rather have the gloves.
I don't want to drop that phone. You just hit yourself in the head right away. Concussion. Done. It's a massive one. You know what? Definitely pop that one in your pocket. There we go. Looking at Badger from SF Fighters. Straight out. Got a ton of bullets here. Way more than enough utility, especially to make some damage onto KM. They're going to be rocking up behind that ridge. Pretty nadeable, but he doesn't have enough to really eliminate the entire squad. I think that here, that push from KM is going to be very impactful in this match.
It is, and now CIS taking that fight to Africa. But in this moment, I mean, KM, Monarch going against S-Fighters. S-Fighters, see if they can maybe do something here. The zone is going to be pushing in. So many teams, honestly, Max, so many teams playing on that edge. And KM was able to win that fight.
Everyone died to the east, and Yakutsa's still alive, and he's in circle. There's no way as a solo he makes it happen. Can he, as a solo, get himself this chicken dinner for the show match?
I believe.
Oh, I think we're all believing right now. Can a solo make it happen? Can a solo make dreams into reality? Is Africa now football players pushing up 23 eliminations? Excuse me.
Look at Infinix. Look at Jakutsa making sure he gets even more eliminations by himself. He's currently up to 6, and he actually just eliminated somebody. That's going to be very important, Matt, because we've seen how aggressive that Africa team has been.
If he eliminates the solo player Ravon of S-Fighters, I think he can win it.
Oh.
I think he can win it. I mean, look at the ammo count. He doesn't have a helmet, though, and only a tier 2 helmet, so vest. So that could be a little bit of an issue. He has 2 grenades. Still potential for the Infinix squad to make it happen here for the show match. KM, JS9, double JS9, great weapon on this map. The Akimbo, that can make some real big damage.
Yeah, the deployable flares are going to be coming down, but I mean, how much is it going to help? Especially with this terrain that we're currently working with. They don't really have that many nades. We don't have any explosive bows or anything along those lines, so the terrain changes aren't really going to be helping you that much.
Cover flares, I saw them used up by the Africa squad. Zedu, MS, legal. Ready to rock up. A few rocks into the terrain. A few trees in there. The Blues have been pushing them over. Flash finding one. S-Fighters are down. Out of this game entirely. Down to the last 3 teams, 7. As the Blue is going to engulf them out of the zone.
And there you have it. Africa now making the push. It could be Yakutsa. You were absolutely right, Max. Now he's able to secure another one. By the way, Africa up to 25 eliminations. What an absolute maniacs of a squad for this team. But Yakutsa, you've been by yourself pretty much for most of the match. Can you clutch up? He's going to be going up against Harmis. Switching to the shotgun. Waiting for them to get closer. Waiting to see if he can just clutch it up by himself against the squad that ended up with 25 elements.
Oh wait, the teammate's cooking a nade. He's going to be on point. Slightly off. And now Yakutsa sees a nade coming his way. He's going to start throwing some back. What trade off? Team up ping pong. That one's looking good. It finds the knock. Yakutsa, there's no way you make a solo chicken dinner happen here. And now over to the S12K, trying to push over the rock. Unfortunately, taking severe damage. Able to hide at the last second.
You got to push. You got to push if you're Africa. You know you were able to hit some massive shots right there. Not enough time though, as Yakutsa's going to be able to heal up. Yakutsa trying to see if he can clutch it up by himself. From the whole match, this squad ended up dying to the Commander.
Oh my God.
Get the high ground. Yakutsa clutches it as a solo in the 2025 PUBG Mobile Superstars United, Max.
Infinix team making it happen here. PUBG Mobile Superstars United. Yakutsa holding down the fort for the entirety of that late game. And you know what? M4, S12K, that is all he needed to make sure that chicken dinner goes his way.
Yakutsa, what a performance from this player. Waiting for the right time. not do. I mean, I think that's one player, Max, that we can safely say he's definitely been watching the Grand Finals matches.
Which PMGC team will pick him up? We'll see. No, but genuinely, you've got a really good hold. He's in the angle so well on that hilltop position. Not much to really say that. As a solo, playing it slow, not shooting himself away too much.
Yep.
Very happy with his performance.
Very, very happy with this performance. Look at this squad. The squad is so happy. It's like, yeah, thank you. You were able to clutch it up for all of us, and thanks to that one, I'm pretty sure when we end up getting to Barney, they'll be able to announce them as the Chicken Dinner Victory Squad. But to be fair, I gotta give some props to the African team. 25 eliminations. That is just pure aggressiveness from that squad, and I love it.
They pulled a TRX League stage. 20 elimination bomb. Actually, even more than that, right? Crowd going crazy.
I want to bust like that too.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Macro-wise, they got a really good center position, right? I think it was for Bob's team. Dead center, holding down the ball. Couldn't quite hold it until the very, very end. Oh, that made me feel some kind of way. He winked at the camera. I'm shy.
I think I'm going to have to listen to that group and see how good they sound. Because right now, I mean, you mentioned it, the positioning was good from that squad. They just ended up getting fully overwhelmed. And I feel bad for this squad, by the way. I feel bad for the T-Pop Idol Group Plus because they just ended up with the gloves. You know how hard that is to do? Meanwhile, you got the other players there from the LATAM team vlogging, and then Alucard is like, could have done better. I'm not going to vlog. We lost.
Another reality. We win this. Didn't quite happen, unfortunately. But yeah, so many prizes to be distributed to these players after all. We'll see how things go after this. We always love a good show match here, 7.
That was a fun one.
Oh, here we go. And of course,
No surprise.
are we surprised? African team, 31 points on this match. Barely missing out on the win. 6 placement points and Infinix Games up 19 points. Also a banger performance from these guys.
Honestly, I'm going to give even more props to Bob and G1 and 3. G1 and 3 ends up with 1 elimination. Bob ends up with 2. And I might have just carry on the curse from Maxman that you don't have anymore, because the one team that I ended up picking, LATAM, they ended up with a big old donut, Max. 0 points.
I didn't know you won the team, 7. I didn't know you were playing while you were casting that game. That all makes sense.
No.
And my boys, Tepito, Zasuo on Western Europe getting 5 points this game. They were trying to play with the Orm, so I respect the attempt, but it was not quite enough to take the win.
That's right. Dev team was able to secure those 3 eliminations. We got to give some props there. Once again to Infinix, they end up getting the chicken dinner, followed up by 9 elims on the way. Those 9 elims just from Yakuza. Nobody else. The rest of the squad, they were eliminated by the commanders. And I'm just going to keep saying that over and over again because we got to appreciate what Yakuza was able to do in this match. And I can't wait to see that big smile that he's going to put on the stage.
I mean, you said he only got the 9 eliminations on his own, right? He also the 10 placement point. he got the 90 points for his team pretty much. So crazy performance. Also, CIS carving out the entirety of the northern side. They looked for the dev team. They got themselves some really good eliminations. So CIS looking really impactful this game.
That's right. And I mean, dev team, at one point, I was hoping that they would be able to just show out with the way that they were performing at the beginning of the match. And then everything just crumbled. Absolutely crumbled when they went up the most fragging team up against Africa. By the way, 4-8 ends up with those two points just via eliminations. KM with 11. Not bad. You know, we had some actual good performances here at Max. One team that we thought was actually going to do better, that I personally thought was going to end up doing better, was Karaspin. They end up with just 1 total point.
That's a rough way to go about it here for the show match. But, yeah, 14th place. At least they're not going to be in last position like the MENA team, pulling a reverse R8, it seems. But that does happen every once in a while. S-Fighters, I felt like had a really good entry point on the southern side, trying to hug the river, low ground of that mountaintop. But then they get completely demolished by Yakuza. That was a little bit of an who could expect Yakuza to pull up the clutch of the day here, possibly?
We were joking at one point. We were saying, what if he can win it? And then we saw the circle, was like, maybe he can win it. And then we saw the circle again, and Max was like, he's going to win it.
He's in circle again and again. He followed Team Xavier a little bit, but aggressive Team Xavier.
He come. Yeah. Never mind. I was like, I gotta go see how many elims the Xavier was able to get in one match yesterday, because he might have actually gotten more elims than the Xavier in just one match alone.
Madness happening in this one. Actually, I'm looking, because Team Africa got 31 points. If this was PMGC, they would be in 11th place.
Okay, not bad. Considering just one game.
Of course, we got boosted points, right? Because it's classic, but yeah.
Team Africa's gonna go up to the squads and be like, yeah, for everybody currently playing the finals, go look what we did. It's not the same, trust me.
No, it's not.
Not even close.
The circle is so slow. You have so much time to do whatever rotation you want in that game. But yeah, we did see a little bit of a hot drop happening to the eastern side, though. If anything, this is proof, guys. Be careful with the guards; they're kind of strong.
Max.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I have to continue on this conversation because we were kind of joking about it, and I just saw it. Yesterday, the Xavier, they ended up winning Rondo, right?
Yeah.
Guess how many eliminations they ended up with?
That 8.
Yep. How many? The Yakuza get? 9. He got more points than
9 out of 10 points.
Once again, for everybody currently watching, this is just a show match. This is just a PUBG Mobile Superstars United show match. So we're just having a lot of fun here. Once we actually get into the matches, it's going to be completely different because there is going to be a lot of stuff at stake. And I can't wait for us to get into those matches because, boy, there's going to be some teams that are going to be doing some crazy stuff, especially when we end up looking at the bottom of the leaderboard.
Yeah, I mean, this show match was generally so fun to cover.
Yep.
Right? I'm like, okay, that was a great day. But we still have 6 more matches. We have the actual PMGC.
I thought we're
coming up
done.
right after. It was like, wait, we're done. We're going back to the hotel. No, we're here for 6 more matches. Another Rondo coming up very soon. Can't wait for that one. You know what? I would like to do a show match. If anyone on the marketing team wants me,
Give us a
7,
talent show match. We
to
will
do a show
cast.
match?
We will cast while we play.
yeah, and we'll put
Actually, we will have. Let's see. How would this work out?
put me and 7 against John and Blank
We will
and
destroy.
Hot Tricks to casting. He's too good. He
No,
would
no, no.
carry.
I want us to be in the same team. I don't want us to go up against each other. Yeah.
Where would we drop?
You're so competitive, Max.
Yeah, I am. I play Ultimate Royale. What can I say?
Yo, you say that every 5 minutes.
Yes, I'm a proud Ultimate Royale
Go
player.
up to somebody.
I'm
How's
very low
your
rank.
day going? I play Ultimate Royale. How about you?
That means I'm having a good day. Or bad day if I'm losing my game, which happens quite a bit, actually.
But I think with the squad, with us, honestly, with all of us, I think we might be able to cook up. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it on brand. 7 eliminations.
Of course. I'm
You
gonna
don't think
keep it
so?
on. I'm gonna keep it on brand. So
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna get 0 eliminations.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
You know why?
Why?
Because you're not trying to curse us.
Hey.
My boy.
Can I even?
Yeah, you can definitely curse yourself.
I just whichever team we crash. I'm putting my hand up to the camera right now. And they just fall instantly. They're self-made.
Hey, you can always end that surprise in some of those squads. You don't crash onto them. Give it that toll gate method, and then we'll be absolutely fine with some of this squads. By the way, we're just currently waiting to see what's going to happen as we're waiting for those announcements to be made towards some teams. We do have some prizes for them.
Yeah. We have John in the back room. He's calculating who's won this specific award. Oh, you can see him over there on his Infinix device. He's checking it out. Oh, he's hard at work, guys. He's going to be 100% accurate. No issues.
How many elims do you think John can get?
Ooh.
John, look at me in the eyes. How many elims do you think he can get? In a show match, not in an actual match against pros. But you know what? We're going to have to wait, John, because I think we're ready as we take it to the stage with
Ladies
Barney.
and gentlemen, we have a winner! Congratulations to Team Infinix for that winner chicken dinner. What an incredible performance from start to finish. But before we move on to our champion, we have 4 other unique awards to present here on the stage.
ใช่แล้วค่ะ ขอแสดงความยินดีนะคะกับทีม Infinix ด้วยนะที่คว้าชัยชนะในโชว์แมตช์นี้ค่ะ แล้วก็กินไก่ไปเรียบร้อยแล้วนะคะ ก่อนที่เราจะไปสู่รางวัลแชมป์ค่ะ เรายังมีรางวัลพิเศษอีก 4 รางวัลที่จะมอบให้กับทีมต่างๆด้วยค่ะ
Our first award is called the Super Chicken Squad. This award goes to the team with the highest total damage output during the show match.
ใช่แล้วค่ะ รางวัลแรกนี้นะคะก็คือ Super Chicken Squad Award นั่นเองค่ะ ที่จะมอบให้กับทีมที่ทำดาเมจได้สูงที่สุดในการแข่งขันโชว์แมตช์นี้ค่ะ
And the award goes to Team Africa! Congratulations. Please make your way to the stage.
Please
Come on down. Come on down. Team Africa, come down here.
Where are you Africa team ขอเสียงเชียร์ดังๆให้ทีมแอฟริกาด้วย
Congratulations. Congratulations. And now, please welcome our award presenter, Kun Liu, the Infinix CMO.
ขอเสียงประมือต้อนรับคุณหลิวด้วยค่ะ
will be receiving his Infinix merchandise. Congratulations.
นี่ก็คือของที่ระลึกนะคะเป็นของรางวัลจากทาง Infinix นั่นเองค่ะ
Once again, congratulations. Let's take a team photo. Let's take a photo together, everyone.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, thank you so much. Gentlemen, you may now leave the stage. Give it up one more time for Team Africa, everybody. And we're back, and we move on. Next, we have the Chicken Mate Tourists Award. This award goes to the team that traveled the longest total distance throughout the show match.
สำหรับรางวัลต่อไปนะคะจะเป็น Chicken Mate Tourist Award ค่ะซึ่งรางวัลนี้นะคะก็จะมอบให้กับทีมที่เดินทางเนี่ยรวมไกลที่สุดตลอดการแข่งขันโชว์แมตช์นี้ค่ะ
And the award goes to Team LATAM Force. Congratulations. Please come to the stage.
ขอเสียงปรบมือให้ลาทัมฟอสด้วย Please.
Both teams are the furthest away.
Travel so far.
As you'll see very, very shortly, the prize for this award is a one-day tuk-tuk chartered Bangkok day tour. The ultimate Thai experience. I love it. Congratulations. Come on over. Look at this. You had a big check. Yeah, it's like a big... Now look at
เนื่องจากเดินทางเก่งนะคะก็เอาไปเลย นี่ค่ะเป็นแบบว่าทัวร์ตุ๊กๆนะคะ1 วันในกรุงเทพนี้ค่ะ
Congratulations once again. Thank you guys. You can now return to your seats. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Okay. Moving on.
Yeah, welcome to Thailand.
Welcome to Thailand. Makes sense. I love it. Right, our next award is the Helpful Chicken Mate Squad. This award goes to the team with the highest number of revives in the show match, proving that they always got each other's back, Snatcher.
Yes รางวัลต่อไปนะคะจะเป็น Helpful Chicken Mate Squad Award นั่นเองค่ะซึ่งจะมอบให้กับทีมที่ช่วยชุบชีวิตเพื่อนร่วมทีมได้มากที่สุดนะคะแสดงให้เห็นถึงการเล่นเป็นทีมที่ยอดเยี่ยมค่ะ
And the Helpful Chicken Mate Squad Award goes to Western Europe. Congratulations.
ขอเสียงปรบมือให้ Western Europe ด้วยชุบ
Come
ชี
on
วิตเก่ง
down. Come on down, Western Europe.
จ้า Where are you
Pepito, Zaswo, Mikelo, and Kyria. Come on down. Again, it's the furthest away. Again.
Come on
Congratulations, congratulations. Come on down, come on down, come on down.
ชุบชีวิตเก่งขนาดนี้นะคะเอายาดมไปเลยค่ะ
The prize for this award is 4 gag nasal inhalers. Perfect for keeping your energy up.
Inhaler
We're going to take a photo. Let's take a photo together. Take a photo. This guy right here. Congratulations once again. Thank you so much. You can now return to your seats. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations
And now, it is time for the Fan Favorite Award. This award goes to the team that received the loudest cheers from the audience during their team entrance, measured in decibels.
และแน่นอนว่ารางวัลต่อไปนะคะเป็น Fan Favorite Award ค่ะว่าทีมไหนเนี่ยที่ได้รับเสียงเชียร์จากแฟนๆกึกก้องมากที่สุดนั่นเอง
That's right, and the number of decibels was 104.9, and the Fan Favorite Award is Team Bob!
ทีมบอกค่ะ 104.9 เดซิเบล
Come on down, come on down!
มาเลยค่ะ
Come on, Team Bob.
ทีมบอกมาเลยวู้
Congratulations, congratulations. I don't have any hands. I'll spot you. There you go. Congrats. Nice, nice. Here we go. Okay, you've got. Well, we're gonna do that. Don't you worry. Oh, of course, of course. Off you get. Okay, stay right here. This is PUBG Mobile merchandise for you guys. Hope you guys enjoy. We're gonna move into the center and we're gonna invite G1N3 onto the stage.
G1N3 ขอเสียงดังๆ
Congratulations, G1N3. It was a formidable effort. Now, you've just won the Fan Favorite Award. Congratulations, you got the loudest cheers. How does it feel to have the support of all these fans here for you guys tonight? And how was it up there?
Alright, so it's kind of our first gaming event that we've gone to, and I didn't expect this much support from our fans because normally we go to music festivals and stuff, but for this, I really thank you to our fans for always supporting whatever we do, and thank you to PUBG Mobile as well for having us. Such an experience. Thank you so much.
You are very welcome. Give it up one more time for Team Bob, everybody.
ขอบคุณ PUBG ด้วยนะคะที่ให้น้องๆเนี่ยได้มาในวันนี้นะคะมาถามฝั่งนี้แต่ว่าพี่ขอเป็นเวอร์ชั่นภาษาไทยเพราะว่าในวันนี้นะคะเดี๋ยวเราจะมาให้กำลังใจค่ะสำหรับทีมแข่งนะคะตัวแทนประเทศไทยในการแข่งขัน PMGC 2025 ค่ะ
ได้ผมก็เป็นกำลังใจครับคือรู้สึกว่าพวกเราเล่น PUBG ตั้งแต่เด็กครับผมแล้วก็โตมาก็ไม่นึกไม่ฝันว่าจะได้มาเล่นในสเตจใหญ่เลยครับผมก็เอาจริงก็วันนี้สนุกมากแล้วก็อยากส่งความสนุกนี้ส่งต่อให้กับพี่ทีมแข่งด้วยครับขอให้เขากวาดรางวัลมาแล้วก็เป็นกำลังใจให้ครับผม
Best of luck to all of our teams as well. Thank you so much. Let's take a quick photo on the stage. Look at them right here. In 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much to Team Bob and to Team G1N3 for joining us on the stage. Give it up for Bus one more
ข
time.
อเสียงดังๆอีกครั้งหนึ่งค่ะขอบคุณด้วยนะคะน้องๆบัสนะคะ
Finally, we have to congratulate our winners of the show match, of course. Let's give a huge round of applause to Team Infinix for taking first place in the show match and earning that chicken dinner.
เอาละค่ะและตอนนี้นะคะขอเสียงดังๆให้กับทีมที่คว้าอันดับหนึ่งของการแข่งขันโชว์แมตช์และได้รางวัล Chicken Dinner Victory Squad ในวันนี้ด้วยค่ะ
Team Infinix, come on down.
ขอเสียงปรบมือดังๆให้ Infinix ค่ะ
Congratulations, guys. This is kind of awkward, isn't it? Because Team Infinix, we're going to get your prize to come up on stage now. And your prize is 4 Infinix GT30 Pros. Generously provided by you guys, by Infinix, of course. Let's get these prizes down onto the stage so we can give them to you guys.
And now may I invite Kunle once again on the stage to present their award to the winner team, please.
Yes.
We would now like to bring on Ken Lu back onto the stage. Thank you so much. Here we go. Congratulations, Team Infinix. You guys are great sports. You did so well, and congratulations for securing the chicken dinner. And look at these.
ว้าวได้รับนะคะเป็นโทรศัพท์มือถือของ Infinix นั่นเอง
Thank you so much. One more time. Let's take a photo really quickly. Let's take a quick photo. Let's take a quick photo with these guys.
Take a photo,
quick
please.
Photo, and then you guys can dip off the stage. 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much to everyone for competing. What a phenomenal show match. Thank you, guys.
Okay.
time. I think it is time. It's now time to shift our focus, everybody, back to the Grand Finals as we dive back into day 2 of our competition, getting one step closer to discovering who will be crowned our 2025 PMGC champions.
และตอนนี้นะคะเราใกล้การแข่งขันของวันที่ 2 ขึ้นมาอีกนิดนึงแล้วนะคะ เดี๋ยวเราจะมาดูว่าใครเนี่ยที่จะได้เป็นแชมป์นะคะใน PMGC นี้ค่ะ
And so without further ado, let's get into the 2025 PUBG Mobile Global Championship Grand Finals Day 2.
เข้าสู่การแข่งขันวันที่ 2 ค่ะ
Now that's how you start a show right there. We got the crazy performance from Bam Bam. We had the Superstars United show match. By the way, big shout out to my man Max Man at 7 here for casting that one. That's how you do it. By the way, Yakuza, what a sick play at the end, man. That was awesome.
MVP.
Dude,
By far.
Yeah, it's not even close.
Was it debatable in the first place?
No.
Not really. What a
Not at
play.
all.
Hey, you know what? Positionally speaking, PMGC potential. Bam.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Of course, we got to give some love to the Infinix GT30 series, the official gaming phone for 2025 PMGC. Engineered for precision, performance, and victory. Go get yours once today so that way you can outplay the rest. Also, guys, make sure you log in right now. You have just today and tomorrow to get that permanent Polar Party Mini 14 skin. You want to get that as soon as you possibly can. You can get it for free as well. Also, you can get the Rev It Up emote. You got a little bit more time for that, but I would still go grab that as soon as you possibly can. And last but not least, the champion predictions, guys, right? You have till now, that's right, the final day to predict who your champions are going to be so you can get some of these sick rewards. My man Max Man has all of them, and I know he's very happy about that.
I even got all the PMGC skins.
I
got real lucky.
I love it. I love it. And yeah, you can see right now, look at all these great talks. Make sure that you guys follow all the official esports channels. Get a part of the discussion. Use the hashtags. Use it all. And then hopefully you can be featured here on the big screen 7.
I'm going to be looking at Takur there. APG, because 3 global MVPs. I like your reasoning, honestly. Don't tell me more.
I like the other one at the bottom, just Alter Ego, because Rosemary. And you know what? That's fair.
Yeah, honestly.
It.
Word, right? I love to hear it. I love to hear it. You know what, though? I think it's about time we definitely talk, guys, about the matches coming up, right? Yesterday, we saw some great performances, obviously, from TX Xavier and Alpha Gaming. 2 stark contrasts on how to get to the top of the leaderboards here, Seth.
Yeah, I mean, that's Max was able to mention about 2 hours ago when we started the show in regards to Pathogen. We got a chance to talk to him. He was saying we got lucky. We got lucky, and it kind of shows because the placement points, 35, only 21 eliminations. And then when you look at APG, Max, I mean, that was a squad that was able to frag out with those 37 eliminations.
Playing together. I know this may be a shock for all of you at home, but yes, Doc is indeed playing with the team.
Yeah,
and it's been looking amazing. This has been the strongest I've seen APG play in a while.
Hands
this
down.
is looking really solid in day 1. But just back to Xavier, sorry, real quick. 28 minutes survival time at PMGC is ludicrous. No way they maintain that. Come on.
It's insane. And then, I mean, when we talk about performances, Loxy, I was saying yesterday, today, I mean, this tournament, PMGC, feels like it's been his pop-off performance, and he's been putting up great performances, 2.2 eliminations, but Rufus.
Actually, back to Loxy real quick before we go to Rufus. Doing 2.2 average elims in 30 minutes of survival time is a mad achievement for Loxy. But yeah, Rufus, again, MVP contender, trying to catch up to his brothers. Doc, Top, Ziol, trying to make it happen, and an average damage of almost 450 is just mental to have here. And the thing is, sure, Rufus is up there. I've checked the stats. Top, Doc, Ziol, they're not that far on this top players list, right? So the entire squad is putting up massive numbers.
Crazy numbers, and you're going to get a lot of those numbers in Rondo, first match of the day. And remember, guys, for you guys that haven't checked on it, the MVP race, the winner of the MVP here for the finals gets a brand spanking new Porsche Cayenne. So that is what these teams are hunting for. These players are, for sure. So, you know, we got to talk about the MVP race. We got to talk about 2 of the top teams, you know. As we go in here into day number 2, my question to you, Max, is out of the top squads,
yes,
which team are you kind of worried about today? Which team do you have like a little feeling that maybe could, you know, not perform as good here on day 2?
Xavier, because of what we mentioned many times, right? The circle not quite going their way.
if that happens today, if they're challenged by the zone, can they put up a similar performance? Can they reach 28-minute survival time once again? That's my big fear. I want to see them challenged, and if they are challenged and they get a good game, then I'll be like, you know what, Xavier, I think we'll be able to remain in those top 3 positions.
That's a good point. I think that's a great point. I mean, honestly, like, we talked to him, and I asked him straight up. I was like, hey, you know, how you guys feel? You guys are on top. And he's like, nah, 3rd place. We're the 3rd place team, you know, in their eyes. And I like that mentality, though, right? Because, you know, you have to look at the reality of it. Yeah, we got a little bit of zone luck. We'll take that, though, right? We'll take a little bit of that action. You got to put up some numbers regardless. But you know what? Speaking of luck, guys, I think we challenge our luck before we start the show here today, all right? So for those of you guys that don't know, there's some crazy stuff happening here in Bangkok, Thailand, all kinds of goodies, and we got some blind boxes, yo yeah, so we can see what kind of helmet we're gonna get. There's 2 secrets, guys, 2 secrets, so let's go bust this open and see what we get.
That was cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was.
There's all kinds of colors. Yeah, there's 5 colors total.
Did I get the secret one, or is this just the packaging?
Oh, that's the packaging.
I was like, wait a minute.
Let's see.
I got hella lucky.
Let's bust it open.
Let it rip.
Let's go. What color?
I got the lovely.
You got the lovely?
Lovely?
Ooh, I got the mysterious.
Oh, yes. I can give it to my daughter.
Oh, that's so cute. Look at that one. Look at this, guys.
Oh,
Mine's
this is
stronger than
sick.
yours.
Let me see its face. Oh.
Oh, hello, player unknown.
Oh, no.
You ever wanted to know what
He
player
shall remain
unknown looks
unknown.
like? Here we go. Hold on. Let's see if I can. Come on.
There you
I
go.
don't think you were supposed to reveal that.
Well, now you know.
Hey, we can. Hey,
This is cool, actually.
that's pretty good.
Yeah. That's my little buddy right there.
Fine, he's gonna sit. Hey,
Yeah.
yeah, he's
Sit
sitting.
down. You know what?
Oh, yeah, wait,
You know what?
he's
You're
down.
just gonna stay right here. You're gonna stay right here. All right, dude. So that was fun. You know, it's so crazy, all the cool stuff that they have here. There was some stuff I'm begging for. Those little mini trophies, dude. Those look so sick.
I want one.
Yeah.
We're trying to make our contacts get some for us. Are we going to be successful? I don't know.
I think hopefully we will be.
Yeah, I hope so as well. But guys, you know what? It is time to get the matches started here. I hope you guys are excited. We got John Allen and Blake ready to go. So why don't we go ahead and get ready for match number 1.
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
So ready.
It's us. Oh my god. Hi. Oh my god. We're back.
Hi guys.
We're here.
Oh, what? What? It's crazy. Hey,
Check
we've got
this
some
out.
boxes too. We've got some boxes too. That's what we actually are excited about here. We are getting in.
Oh no! Come back to us. Wait. I got the blue one. I got the blue one.
I got the blue one.
You go to the map now. You go to the map.
No. What did I get? Oh, I got the gold one.
Oh!
Whoa, I got the gold one. I got the joyful.
That's actually cool. Wait, is that the secret?
No. It's the joyful. It's one of the ones. It's one of the ones. It is. It's on the side of the box. It's on the side of the box. I was showing that to Jukes. The 5 are there. Look at that. The joyful. Let's go.
He won't leave.
We're gonna hold hands. We're gonna make friends. Oh no, that's not gonna work.
It's
is it?
Killer Joe.
All right. Well, we're feeling pretty joyful here as we are going to be getting stuck in. Get a little card with my little minifigure there.
Yeah.
Very cool.
The clam.
The clam. Are you sure that's the clam and not the calm? It is the clam.
It's the clam. I got the clam. What?
Hey, you know what?
Why would everyone else get cool names? I got the clam.
I didn't choose it. I didn't
He's
choose
some
it.
kind of seafood
What can I say?
connoisseur or something. The clam number 1. Okay. Number one.
Absolutely. So
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, the joyful number 1 too. No, 1, just 1. Either way, we are going to be cutting to a quick video whilst we get this match ready to go. We only have a couple seconds left. See you guys in the match. Bye-bye. Oh, I was just kidding.
It was a joke.
Couple more
That
seconds.
was a joke. Were you staying on us for a little bit? This guy's kind of scary, but it's gonna. We're video now. Video now. Watch this.
What's up, everybody? I'm the 7GG, joined with Max and joined by Reapis from APG. Reapis, I'm going to be starting off. We've seen you guys go from Gauntlet to groups, and the main focus has been the team playing compact and playing together. What has led to those changes?
За Rufus бидний хувьд та хэдий Gauntlet group stage-ээс одоо ингээд финалын шатн дээр хамаагүй нэгт улам хамтдаа тоглодог болсныг одоо харж байна. Ерөнхийдөө танай багийн хувьд ямар хот үзэл хийж орж ирвэ? За бид Gauntlet-ээс долоод орж чадлаа унсан. Тэгээ Gauntlet-ээс group stage орох тоглолтын дээр бид алдаагаа засаад тэгээ group stage final зэрэг дээр яг адилхан тактикаар тоглож байгаа. Тэгэхээр яг group stage-ээс final руу тактик өөрчилж орж ирсэн юм байхгүй. From us, we had a lot of mistakes at the Gauntlet stage, and on the group stage, we were only focusing on fixing our mistakes that we have previously done and prevent that to be happening again. But for us in the finals, we are just following the same play style that we have done in the previous group stage. There has nothing changed.
All right, well, I definitely love those changes. We've seen Doc play more of a supported role. The timing has been there too, Max. I mean, this squad has been playing perfect. They're currently in second place. Do you have a question for them?
I mean, they're looking really good here, Seven, but I have a focus mainly on Rufus this time around, which is ever since PMWC, even PMSL, even PMGC this season, right, Rufus has been clearly the clutch savior player for this team. And I want to see, how can you describe possibly here, Rufus, your role and what you try and do for your team every single match in game?
За Rufus одоо ингээд өөртөө чи хамаагүй жоохон анхаарал хандуулъя. Чиний үед энэ жил PMWC, PMSL одоо ингээд энэ дэлхийн авраг дээр хүртэл ерөнхий багийнхаа аврагч clutch factor болж чадлаа. Одоо өөрийнхөө үгээр өөрийнхөө баг доторх ролоо бидэнд жоохон хэлүүлээ. За ер нь багт нэршлэлээр бол би багийнхаа attacker гэж явдаг. Тэгээд багийнхаа хэцүү дүүгэл болон хэцүү байрлалуудыг айл болох авч тоглох гэж хичээдэг. As in the term of the competitive scene, my role goes as attacker. I always try to go for the toughest position and try to gain those positions for our team.
All right, well, I mean, it's currently working. He was able to get daily MVP on day one. You're currently in second place. We'll see if APG can get to that second place, Max.
Let's go. Yeah. Hey, absolutely. They've got to lock in for day two. This is where you set that smash rule bubble. It is where the points start to clarify as to who could be in the running for the championship. Yeah. It is where you need to lock in.
So I do an impression of Maxman and Seven real quick.
Okay.
So I'm Maxman right now.
Whoa. You're French.
Bonjour. Yeah, so I thought that team was doing really good. How do you feel about that, Seven? No, I'm Seven now.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought the team was really good.
What are you doing to them?
Well, it's kind of mean. But yeah, we were just here for a couple of seconds.
Yeah, it's just us for a minute.
And now we're going to go to another video. Hey, this thing, you tap it with your phone, it opens PUBG Mobile. We're going to open a video right now, so get out of here. Tap.
What's up, everybody? I'm the 7WG, joined by Maxman. We have DRX, QXZZZ. So many Z's. Max, do you have a question for them?
Oh, yeah. I mean, right now, DRX, one of the most consistent teams in the world, fourth in the power rankings. I want to know here, QXZ, what do you think makes you stand out compared to every other team here at this year's PMGC?
지금 DRX는 소위 점수도 많이 먹었는데 혹시 이 제일 좋아하는 이유는 뭐라고 생각하고 있어요?
일단 그냥 저희가 오랫동안 이제 멤버가 안 바뀌고 이제 합을 유지한 게 가장 큰 중요한 포인트라고 생각합니다.
We think that's because we didn't change our player for a long time and we did a very good teamwork. This is the most important reason.
Okay, and for me, they won. I mean, the performance for the squad is there, but there is a bit of a question when we go to Erangel. You guys were only able to achieve 9 eliminations. Is that going to be a priority for today, looking to get more eliminations in Erangel?
어제 경기에서 에런그 맵에서 그냥 9점만 먹었는데 혹시 그 이유가 뭐라고 생각하고 있어요? 그리고 오늘은 어떻게 조정할 수 있어요?
일단 이제 그랜드 파이널 첫날이기도 하고 어제 밀배 서클 같은 경우도 저희가 원하던 대로 약간 상황이 흘러가지 않아서 이제 첫날 데이터가 좀 부족했다라고 그냥 생각하고 이제 두 번째 람블턴은 좀 그런 실수 없도록 해야 할 것 같습니다.
We think that that's because it's the first day of the grand final and also the circle is not very good for us. But I think we can do it better today and just we don't make the same mistake as yesterday.
All right, well, a lot of the squads are going to be looking to be blazed like DX was able to be blazed. Let's see if DRX got what it takes because DRX, let's go, baby!
Yeah! Oh, lovely little flex at the end there as well. Get ready for it. Getting stuck in thick and fast. It is going to be coming for them. And to be honest, at the moment, the the South Koreans, they do need a representative to be on the top of the podiums because
Yes.
one of the two teams there,
Kind of,
doing so well.
kind of bad. They've been kind of bad. Let's be honest. I think for D+, some kind of a change is happening here. But I think also day one for D+ was a bit of a struggle in their groups anyway. So I think for them, there can be a big change. It was just unfortunate they weren't able to get a lot of points. They need more. They definitely need more. At the end of the day, they were able to get themselves a chicken dinner. It was a low elim count chicken dinner in Hala as well, which is roughly where they start their matches out. So that was pretty fortuitous for them. Can they make the climb today? Will teams at the top start doing a little bit worse? I think for DX Xavier, I think that's some big humility from their side of things, saying that, you know what, guys, we're sort of a third place team, actually, after yesterday. We shouldn't be in first place. We got very lucky with some of the
circles. Personally, to me, I think they played at least two of their matches pretty damn well in terms of the rotations. But yes, there was a lot of just hiding, just staying safe. They were able to get themselves a lot of points, and that's fair enough. But I think even they understand that they need to do more if they want to remain in this first place position. Or what the hell, maybe they just get the circles all day again today.
Yeah, just do it that way, you know.
Yeah.
Just get on through, set that smash boundary, get yourself up towards
They
those top
closed the
spots.
game out. They closed the game out, though.
They did do that. It was a low elimmer, especially on. I feel like Rondo was really the one where it was quite, very definitely, you know, being helped out by the circle. On
Definitely, massively,
very massively, totally,
hugely,
and also probably
absolutely,
completely helped out by the circle on that one. And then they were highlighting it tongue-in-cheekily in the show match as well, that they got fewer elims than
You're quite cheeky, actually.
just the one player from Infinix. Hey, look, I've been known to sass every now and again.
You're a sassy man. Yeah. But yesterday was definitely an interesting, completely and absolutely definitely an interesting day for us. Yes.
Totally, yeah.
Totally. Radically.
100%.
And I think that the things that excite... Really?
Yeah, it's starting to...
Is it annoying you?
Me.
Yeah, they're being cheeky.
It is being cheeky. It would go on a backpack mode very well.
It would actually. I could whack that on my backpack. Ooh, yeah.
Maybe I'll do it on mine.
Yeah, you could do. And then everyone knows I'm a PUBG Mobile guy.
Hell yeah. And we can help people open their PUBG Mobile apps.
I could be really
I'll be
annoying.
like, hey, open PUBG Mobile right now.
Is
Go.
this like the new...
Whoa, no, get back. There we go.
Is this like the new Alexa play Despacito?
Wait, hang on. Here's yours. Oh, couldn't keep it going.
You're entertaining us.
I know.
It's my turn.
Yeah, can you juggle?
No. I can try though.
Oh, you can juggle. You juggle. Oh no, it's 90 Globen over prison. They fell off.
I'm telling you, the level 3 helmet is hard.
Oh, did you just get close?
That bonked me right in the head. So I have a concussion now. So the casting may be lackluster.
Hey, you know what?
But yeah, I gave it a go. I got a good 2 loops in. It was not 1.5. All right, it counted as 2. We're going to round that up. All right, I'm calling that a win. In my book. That was it. That was a DX Xavier. But round it up.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, just round up.
Just round it up.
Just keep rounding up. You get more and more points as time goes on.
I think one team that they highlighted as well was APG. I think yesterday they definitely played
I'm just worried about
much more together. I'm getting nabbed. Anyway, these things are distracting.
They really are.
But yes, yesterday played way more together. I think they made some incredible rotations. Maxman was even telling me that in PMSL CSA there was an exact circle that they played over there on Erangel where they got that win. And they played to a T again here. But I think the main thing for me, and what I was talking with the desk this morning over breakfast, over a lovely omelette, was that APG has a lot of respect for this lobby. And I think as a team who is so renowned, right, as an aggressive team, it's great to see squads be able to come into PMGC and be like, okay, all of these players we're up against, incredible, absolutely sublime. And we have to respect that, because some teams don't.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can't just come in as a bully squad playing in a small pond as a big fish. You're in an ocean now, right? You have to start to swim harder and faster.
Yeah, D
and in
plus
different
though,
ways, different techniques.
Yeah, D plus kind of the krill swarm right now.
Okay, all right.
Getting consumed by the APG whale.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the Regnum Kaya whale in this case.
Well,
they are in blue.
Yes. It has been a bit of a feud between D Plus and Regnum Kaya, repeatedly seeing those two teams clash. But We'll have to wait a little bit longer until we see them again. We're going to head over to the desk until we're ready. That's right. Bring it back on to us, baby. That's how we get it going, guys. Thank you so much for being so patient. We're going to get the matches started just a little bit, but we wanted to talk a little bit more about some of the action that we got coming up. So we already talked about some of the top squads, guys, right? As we go down the line, there's two teams in particular that come into my mind besides our top two teams, right?
Yeah.
Ranked Upcaria, D+. All right? We saw those squads go at it like crazy in day one. Max, you think it's going to happen again here in day two?
I don't think so. I think it was already crazy. They were fighting early game, 3 matches in a row. The first 2 angles and the Rondos. Like, is this targeted? I don't think so. I think, unfortunately, their rotation path just kind of clashed, and they ended up being a big fight between those 2 teams. But you know what? Ragnum Kara, they were looking fine. Also, they fixed their hot drop in Picado. Currently, right, going for the trash route to the west. D+ Kia is the team that I am waiting right now, 7, to initiate that comeback. The reigning champions, currently at the bottom of the rankings in 13th position. We are expecting way more from this squad.
We saw a bit of a wake-up call from them, especially in the last match in Miramar. They ended up with a win in 8 eliminations. I know what you're going to be saying.
He knows me.
Say it.
It was a city finish. It's a bit weird.
Even with that. A win's a win, baby. So I'm glad that we're able to at least be able to do something with this squad. Now, going to today, I'm hoping they don't get into those engagements with Ragnum Kara. I'm hoping that they don't end up getting with those early fights and try to focus more towards the later of the match. This squad, remember, it kind of feels exactly what they were able to do on their previous stages too. Sometimes starts off a little bit slow, but then ends up picking it up in day 2. This isn't last chance. I know last time we got a chance to see last chance. It's not. We're gonna actually have 3 days here. We don't know how many matches on the final day because of the smash rule coming into effect. But besides that, I mean, I see Blank over there throwing up a 6. I'm guessing he's saying that we're going to get 6 matches. And then John, for some reason, I think the math, the legend, he threw up 7. So,
Because you're 7.
He was saying hi to you. That's what it was. You know what, though? Speaking of 6.
I do.
A crazy stat, right? Actually, I was looking at Ragnum Kara, right? They have only 6 placement points so far in day 1. That is the 3rd from the bottom when it comes to placements, but they're sitting in the mid-pack.
1 per game. Hella consistency.
Super consistent.
I mean, if you're talking about placement points in regards to some of these other squads, we're going to talk about APG, because APG, outside of their win, they were only able to get 4 placement points. And this is a squad that was able to frag out. Remember with the graphic that we saw a long time ago, that I'll try to refresh you guys on what it was. And it was none other than APG amount of eliminations. 37 when we ended up comparing that to what DX was able to do. DX, even though they're in first place, they only ended up with just 21 eliminations. I mean, it goes to show, yes, you might not be able to get those placement points, but right now, if you're doing just enough, whether it's fragging, whether it's placement points, you're putting yourself into contention, and hopefully it continues on for some of this squads.
Hey, putting yourself in contention is so important right now, especially with that smash rule, guys. We're going to definitely see it come into effect tomorrow, because we can literally have just 2 matches tomorrow and this is over, right? So that's a big thing to consider. Now, when we look a little bit further down the leaderboards, right? Seven, I'm going to ask you this question. When it comes to middle squads, which team do you feel is a little like a sleeper squad, right? What team do you think that today is going to be a big threat in the middle pack?
Is this considered the middle pack? I'm going to ask you guys, and then if you guys say yes, then I'll continue. R8 Esports, is that Max? Is that considered a middle squad?
6th position. Yeah, I would. You know what? That's the high middle. Currently, right?
Jukes?
Yeah, I like it. I think
all right, cool. Then with that said, then I mean, that's one squad that definitely was able to surprise me in regards to what they were able to do yesterday. And don't worry, I'm about to break down what ended up surprising me, because that team did their thing, and their thing was able to be aggressive in Gauntlet, and they continue on that aggression. I was able to talk to Starlight, and he said even though they are not in the top 3, they are very happy with their performance. They're very happy with what they were able to do, considering that the zone was not in their favor. And for this squad, it was massive to continue on the trend that we saw out of them from the Gauntlet and being aggressive, getting those eliminations. And the main factor, Max, is not being scared of taking fights.
I mean, Amori was not scared of taking fights. He loves getting in those engagements. But you know what? Team that's a little bit lower, by a little bit lower, significantly lower. Alter Ego, except for that first angle, they barely made it through the early stages here, Hot Jukes. I want to see them try and make it out of that one. I wanted to see them making these top 5 scenarios. Alter Ego, Indonesia, let's go.
Let's go, baby. Match number 1. We're headed to Rondo. Let's get it started. My eyes are going to be on Neox Factory. Are we going to finally see that crazy hot drop? I'm hoping so. Let's go ahead and send on over to our casters, John Allen and Blake.
It is time to get fresh with it. Here on day 2 of the Grand Finals for the PMGC, we are going to be dropping in over Rondo for the second time. Hopefully, well, definitely not the last. There's at least one still to come tomorrow, because that will be where we'll see our Smash boundary set. But we have to look in towards this one. The Neox Factory hot drop situation did not pop off yesterday. Will that change today, or a team's going to maintain stability?
Let's hope. Let's hope for stability. Killer Joe, 777 damage. Let it ride. Let it ride. Let it ride. That's a very lucky scoreline for him, so hopefully that luck can come back into effect right here, right now. Wild with the 5E limbs here on Rondo. A surprising candidate there for Regnum Kaya, in my opinion, considering that I think a lot of the work comes through from Zed Wolf, from Silas, from Loxy. Wild's usually that guy that holds down the fort for the team, right? He holds the anchor. But Wild here, absolutely going crazy.
This is a 3v3 in MA Town on the northeast side. Alpha 7 and E Arena. Revel through the door, through the window, sorry. Not quite able to connect, but that was a wild run out coming on through for TurndyK, but he goes down. Both teams have sent an outpost recall position, and they're probably going to need to get on the road now. Alpha 7 move west to Wuhan with their solo. And all the way down to Argentina City, actually. It's Joker for E Arena. The fight's still popping, though, and Obscure takes a nade to the face. Bad for their health. Revel looking to try and keep things under control. The only player now alive in this situation, in this spot for Alpha 7, but he's going to give it a good go. Unfortunately, that's not going to be quite enough. Not this time around. E Arena able to hold their nerve in the face of fire, and Alpha 7 are going to be swept back to their recall spot. Wuhopa.
Thai crowd's loving that. Tell you that now. This is Alpha 7 as well. Pretty aggressive team, hard team to take down. This is Danqing, and not the place you expect to have 4 teams in at the moment. You've got Kara here, Mad Bulls, R8 as well. Look what the guys on the desk were talking about R8. I think that, they should be very proud with the performance so far. Very cool as well, considering, we're getting PMG over for Pakistan. But I think for R8, especially that MENA region, they perform fantastically here. I think Amori is real devil in the mix at the moment. Mad Bulls, though, still giving it as good as it gets. Can't really count out Pusher either on Mad Bulls after the slick performance versus APG yesterday, almost getting the 1v4 off.
CEO moving up the staircase to back off the fight a little bit for Kara. Still playing on this split, waiting for their final players to drop, it seems. See what value they can extract here. Vampire with the recall position down towards Tinlong Garden. Taking a while to get over towards that one if they went normally. Kara, we've just had some bad news in our ears playing this fight. Whilst it is going to continue to pop off, we are going to be seeing a restart. Unfortunately, on this match, the game is going to be going once more, which is unfortunate. We'll see who's going to win this fight, though. We are still in with an interesting situation. I wonder if the hot drops might change on a repeat, on a re-go. On a restart on the match.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I mean, for the Saudi team, it definitely is a little bit of a struggle for them as well. Considering down to getting 1 elimination off that, looked like it was going fairly well. I think teams are just waiting.
Oh, okay. Well, I've had some interesting news to change that. I baited you all. This is a real match. We're not getting a restart. There's been too much that's gone on. Okay, so this fight really does matter. All right, able to come back on in. I'm sort of clocked out a little bit, I'll be honest, Blank, but we are back on board. With 4 elims for R8 and Vampire playing on the inside now, looking to try and rack up these points. Lazarus will rise once again, I'm sure, for TonyK. To try and control the staircase. It's not going super well. In the meantime, Ulf in a 1v3. Won't be able to take that one down. Nothing doing there for Scarface. Vampire continue to lose a player. Mori with the dropout. Looking for TonyK now. Kara have disengaged from this fight entirely. They will have to continue their path out to the west.
Murray still looking for more here. S12K runs out of bullets here at the moment. Tony K will tuck in for just a second. R8 looks for a little bit more. Tony K is really getting dipped to the heels at the moment. A quick switch around. We'll find at least one.
Not going to be able to get that flush out just yet, and it might be Amori with the res. Tony K now with a nade, cooking it. Amori actually wants the challenge. He's going for the fight. A double bouncer on it. Up and down the door frame, and Tony K rinses it.
Yeah, that was actually insane. In the meantime, Vampire's been able to get all their players back up and kicking. Left Tony K behind, assuming that he wouldn't be making it too much further into this match, but that remains to be seen. With a very clutch performance there from him. PUBG United 2025, by the way.
Well, that's what I had.
Here with PUBG and PUBG Mobile all at the same time. Both monitors, if you've got it. It was a favour.
Two on both your Infinix GT30s, you know.
Yeah.
That's what you want. To be able to rack that one up. We're looking currently at around where our show match is. Around on that river hook on the southwest side. Rodrigo looking to hold down the ground, and Paragin will not be able to move in through it. There is still lots of recalls available. It's just a question of now getting to those recall locations. When you're this central, as DXavier are right now, the recall beacons are much more hotly contested and vigilantly guarded, right, by all the teams that have surrounded them. It's actually a lot harder to get recalls on if you've gone center early. So losing a player like that might be DXavier busted down to 2, but I feel like at 2, you do just have to look to commit to a recall, even if you have to go all the way down south towards Long Ho.
Do have a PMGC code redemption here, which is PUBG x PUBGM. So whack that on in-game to receive your rewards.
Ooh, a little chew to go with it too. That's one of the rewards, I think.
Yeah, you like that? That was good.
That was pretty good. All right, I'd like you to die again, probably. All right, ooh, on the recall tower as well. Alpha 7 looking to hunt this one down. The swing out from the north side.
And that's R8 out because of that. That was their final player. Mid-recall as well. Very, very much a rough scenario for you there. R8 been able to start the day with 5 elims though, at least. But it's not all doom and gloom for the squad. Also here with 37 points on the leaderboards. I think Orf did okay yesterday. I want to see a little bit more out of them. Some of the holds were less impressive. I think for Scarface, who is an extremely experienced player, it was more frustrating watching him miss some of these DP shots. I'll just not even take the DP shots at all. I want to see Scarface flexing out a little bit more on these off angles. Just because you're a PMGC doesn't mean you have to stop playing to your strengths, even though they are a little bit dangerous at times. Same can be said for Vampire. Honestly, for Lazarus, previously Schweppes, he was someone that I always praised the off angles for. Not really doing that as much.
Cupid with the challenge on the wall. Alva with the roll-off. Sorry, that's Moana coming on through. Getting that spray down, getting that shotgun, but it's traded. QXC holding his nerve on the corner. Recalls are going to be still available. So if you get out of this fight, you can get your team back. Krypton, though, doing a lot of work. And so's Rosemary here. Team saddles on into the fight. So easy now in the corner. Look at a play solo on this, as I'm imagining that the other player from DXavier has sent away from it. Trying to go for one of those recalls. From DRX, sorry. Playing on the inside, though. Now 3 players from Rodrigo bearing down upon him. Looks for the shots. Rosemary baited by a teammate. No, don't want to shoot that guy. Step on in instead. And Rosemary able to shut it down nice and quickly. So easy falls, and DRX down to 1 player.
Just embed all the bullets in the wall, and eventually some will find so easy. DRX will send Kaikse out as that beacon holder for the team. Trying to get back into action. After the amazing day DRX had yesterday, it would be a shame to see them go down so early here on Rondo, where they could potentially get themselves up into a first place with DXavier going down to just 2.
Are Alpha 7 going to crash on towards Kaikse and take down another solo resin player? Another recalling solo? We'll have to wait and see, because they are pretty close to each other on the western side. And Bulls trying to hold down the central, the west side of things a little bit, stopping Team Flash from getting in. No casualties felt, though, for Team Flash. Just a little bit of a reposition. And actually, sending out towards Kaikse, who does now need to be worried. Solo player, last for DRX, 2nd place on the tables. They are looking to try and hold this one out. Team Flash, they're rolling on up and looks like they're here to stay, but they've already managed to get the recall, and DRX are now here to play as well.
DRX, if they're able to get a clean fight off the back of this one, John, it means a fairly quick reset as well. They're working with limited supplies, which is probably the most difficult part of this, but if they're able to take down the players from Flash, oh my god, they'll be set for this game. So it's a tough task, John.
Double barrel, not a lot of ammo on those recalls as well. That's a nade finding its mark. Now around the corner, Kaise needs to try and hold out Win. Low HP, does get clipped. The long angle here coming on through as well. But another step out peak knock comes through for Team Flash. And DRX on the ropes here. Hyunbin, though, with a challenge on the off angle. Brings them even on the numbers. The nade nearly connecting. And getting a flush there is a nice little point improvement coming through for DRX.
Yeah, it's a good shot from Hyunbin. Him being able to take down the backline player really does send things into a little bit of disarray now for the Flash. Sadly, DRX supplies are running very low. They are destitute on the side of the South Korean team.
Low ammo, no nades, really fresh off that recall. Feet just about back on ground. Terra Firma not as comfortable as it needs to be for them right now. Healing coming on through will be limited as well, but Hyunbin is giving it a good go here. He's got a lot more ammo than the rest of them. Here's really the major danger right now for Team Flash. But speaking of, QXE with a swift little peek out. Now they got two players to fight on in. The smoke covering the door here, but they might just try and charge it through. They can still get this recall with the smoke cover.
DRX open the door with the res is going through. Flash moves off it on the side. Both players about as much HP as the final player for Flash here.
They know he's on the outside. Bose with the challenge, maybe try and break out. A double bounce from Hyunbin as well, banking the nade perfectly, and that is Team Flash done and dealt with. Could not find the recall. Oh, that shot's coming in, but Hyunbin's going to stick it. Where's that coming from? Either way, the circle popped up in the midst of all of that. Team Flash going down there. It's disorganized. It's not good.
No, it's not. I mean, for Team Flash, all that comes down to is Hyunbin on that back angle. With the 1v1 he takes, he's confident enough to go for it as well. And that really does now push DRX back into a better position. Really cool to see, honestly, for DRX. I think it was potentially one of the players from Mad Bulls or DXavier taking shots over towards DRX there. DXavier did get themselves back up to 4 players total, but they're out in the blue right now, so it's a bit of a journey for them to get back in. Regnum Kai, though, on the circle, looking to get PMGC back under control now, but we're only 3 players. It is a little bit more of a challenge for them.
Yeah, they lost a player earlier. I believe it was to Alter Ego, if I'm not mistaken, who are on their north side right now. But Alter Ego have also taken a knock and a flush. However, they have 6 elims, which is a little bit better, I think it's safe to say, than 0 elims. They are pretty happy with that performance. On the north side of the center of this circle, I think they're chilling for a little bit longer. DXavier trying to get an outpost in through the middle. The rest of them are very far afield. See where they're able to find their way on in. Thundertalk spotting Vampire in the meantime as well on our screens. Vampire trying to push in from that south edge. Thundertalk denying them access. Recall towers are still available. You can still use those recall beacons, so getting one of those under control is a pretty big asset.
It's still a case of kind of having to go out into the edge of the circle to get that done. I think APG currently is guarding off the one over on the north side of the map here, preventing teams from heading over towards that way. D Plus are quite late into this circle, 4 D Plus, I would say, on the northwest edge. They will be challenging against APG, go fairly soon, as well as their South Korean teammates.
Straight out from Mad Bulls over towards DRX on the rotate, who are now only 2 players alive. Like, I'm still wondering where the rest of DXavier are, because I think 3 of them are very far out in the blue somewhere. Levi sent in and is now fairly central as a solo, so he scouted that access route south, but that scouting is going to start to time out as teams move in towards the area. He's not really going to be able to hold that position as a solo if someone decides to rock up on it, and at the moment, Ulf, very, very close by.
Yeah, that's a DRX. It's a pretty ridiculous push-up here from DRX. Absolutely no one looking to do anything about it. In comes DXavier on the western road, past Carrillo from Alpha 7. It really isn't getting too much done. DRX do take a knock and a flush there.
Zedwolf down on Regnum Kaya, the team to take that knock over towards DRX and leave them as one. But losing Zedwolf, that's not really... if you had to choose a player to lose, to be honest, Silas, I reckon. You take him out of the mix, he can still IGL, he can still backseat that, you know? Not Zedwolf. He's a lot of fun.
I think it's kind of strange for Regnum Kai because I think they rely on Silas so much as a scout that some of their game plan goes to pot once they lose him. D Plus though going up against APG. Chips is down and Fabian goes next. That's from shots afar.
APG taking the full knock, the full flush on the squad wipe to APG. They did it yesterday on Rondo. They got a few more elims for their money, but it's just so back and forth with this roster, and I don't think my nerves can take it. Vampire did manage to get a recall onto their player who got knocked and flushed, and those recall towers now going to start to shut off fairly soon. So a nice valuable pickup coming on through, and on that south side they do need to march further north. DXavier moved in, but they only managed to get through with 3. They did lose 1 on that approach, which is further north still of that southern blockade by Thundertalk.
I think I'm mostly looking over towards Kara and the arena right now, what they're going to do next, because they absolutely have to get in, but they're cut out by that Eastern Road, and you've got Alter Ego to look at. Reckon Kai, you're probably challenging out for this position. Thundertalk need to come through here as well. Vampire trying to wrap up over towards that northwest side, but they've come into contact now with Alpha 7.
It's a pretty fearsome thing to see. King scouting it out. Vampire, as you said, on the wide swing. King trying to track them. Damage dealt both ways. It's going to allow Vampire to access around that more eastern side of the approach, the smokes, on towards Alpha 7's position. They're putting them out, but they do cover those sidelines towards some of the rotations. Tony K going bold on the peak. There's a nade finding its way on through. Just about to go off. Half a second. Doesn't quite connect. The hop through is a little bit stronger there. There may still be a few littering the ground, but they're exchanging. Vampire managed to skirt this one.
Some initial great shots over towards Skir as well, who is the main sideline over towards Vampire at the beginning. So getting him fairly low did mean the rest of Vampire could move up. Now Red Bull's going to make a move here over towards the rest of the team. But he's skirting very, very wide, so he should be okay. But this is a frustrating aspect of the match now for Alpha 7, because realistically you want to hold that angle. With Vampire getting up here, makes your life very, very difficult, because if you ever want to leave from here, you want to try and take a peek out towards the east side of the circle, which is probably more important to Alpha 7 right now. You have to cut through Vampire.
It's not ideal. On that southwest side, Kara fighting off on the eastern edge. This is the teams that you were talking about, right? E-Arena and Kara. If Thundertalk moving up towards the north, Kara going to try and move first, get ahead of the curve. Sitting not going to be able to find that shot, find that spray down, and off angles suppressing. Is that coming from DXavier? I think it might have been. And Kara get through with 2. Getting an anchor down as well, right? They set the post up. The rest of the team now needs to rappel over towards them. Alpha 7 though, looking over towards Vampire. Tony K already down, now flushed out. Carrillo takes an absolute whopper to the face there. Ooh, and Lazarus spotted as well. That is nasty. Vampire now playing on us too. Both team players from Alpha 7 not getting fully knocked there. Allows them to go for those heals, get those health bars nice and reset. They're looking healthy into this fight. Lazarus nowhere near getting res up here as well. And they're crashing straight off forward. Like they want to close this one out, but maybe they've been off more than they can chew. Rizal getting a little bit crazy with it, and maybe not the optimal moment to do so. Oh dear, that's not what you want to see. Alpha 7 losing 1.
I mean, it looked kind of sick, you know. He stopped up short and then got out of the vehicle, let the momentum propel him over the top of Red Bull. Sadly, didn't quite pan out the way he'd like, but I think for Alpha 7, that really does hurt them. And I think that if I was Carrillo, I'd be pretty upset with Rizal right there. You just dropped your team down to 3 for no reason.
Carrillo though finds another knock, looks for the last. It's Lazarus to try and rise above. 1 spray, 1 nade connects. The shotgun around the edge, just not quite enough firepower there. Revel does go down, but they could look for this res again. Blue Zone's moving in, but they've got a little bit more time to play with.
Yeah, super interesting ending here, with Kara able to get over towards a little hilltop. You've also got Alter Ego on the northeast side in the compound, Ulf down towards the southwest, who are both fairly safe. You've got Goat as well inside of this, so likely we're going to get towards an end game here with 4 teams at 4 players. which is frightening for some other squads. Xing is just getting lit up by Marcel here. This is the revenge for the shots that were taken earlier.
That is nasty news for Thunder Talk. They were trying to keep themselves under control on their south side, but their move forward has been treacherous. Those emergency cover flares not quite giving them enough cover. They need a little bit more. And AJ now the last to stand, only the one Elim over towards Alpha 7, takes a little volley of fire, but can't really afford to stay out there too long. Alpha 7 trying to move in as well. They are right on the rim of this circle, Plank, and they are just trying to skirt around the edges, try to find any sort of cover that they can. It's really sparse, but that's going to make it a little bit easier. Thunder Talk, though, out in the meantime.
Alter Ego able to find those shots. I'd like to see a step up from Alter Ego today, and already at 9 elims, it's been a fantastic game for them so far. Yesterday, I still think there was a bit of overconfidence coming through, which is crazy, considering Alter Ego has multiple times over the course of PMGC got a little overconfident in their splits and were punished because of it. Rosemary, though, doing it again.
It's going pretty well, though. I just get that 10th Elim. Kara holding their nerve as Arena trying to leave the angle. They're harried by Rosemary, slammed straight into the Kara hold, and it is not going well. Sakura trying to find a little slice of this circle under the tree, trying to hide beneath the shade here, but it is a little bit of a nerve-wracking spot. Nobody has to move just yet. Wait for the next circle coming through in 5 seconds.
Yeah, I think that when I look at Alter Ego, I think they're a team that loves to take these risks, right? And I think they also understand they're a team that can capitalize and profit off those risks quite a lot. They're not a team that takes a risk and gets 1 or 2 elims. Typically, when that happens, they have these big games. So far, this is one of those games with 10 elims in the pocket at the moment. Pretty heavy on the jeans there, but let's see if they can start to break the seams with a couple more elims off the back of this end game.
There are threads that can be picked at in Alter Ego's gameplay. Let's hope they don't unravel here on the approach, because they do need to move. Krypton, though, with a beautiful opener on the nade. Marceau already very low. Layers it on with the second to land as well. More damage being dealt. Lewis is now very low. And Krypton looking to get the healing in. Alva has now been allowed to get up and close. Doesn't have any nades. Neither does Krypton, so they can't put them back on into the mix against Kara. But another step up. And goes for the spray down. Connects with Marceau. CEO now trying to challenge. The off angles from Arena could come. Goes straight on over the top. Trying to suplex them there. And Alpha has to follow it up. It's going well, though. Has to back off the HP low. Alpha 7 chiming in. Krypton with the last chance. And Rosemary says go. But it is not the right time.
Man, I think that Krypton had set that up so well as he walked further and further forward, past where the nades were going over the top of him, stutter stepping his way into a better spot, and then Rosemary just sends it. And again, there is a world there where Rosemary flattens both the players, and it's incredible. But this is what we're working with Alter Ego, is just these parallel worlds where in certain situations, yes, that goes well, but there was a more consistent approach there. And I don't think we had to go for the Doctor Strange approach, honestly.
I mean, it felt like they were really low on utility there. They didn't have the nades really to back up that position anymore.
They had mollies, and that was the perfect spot to start volleying, and then you could have isolated position.
They have that opportunity. It was thrown to the wayside, but 10 elims on the match blank. It's still a good result. They'll still be able to earn points off it, but it could have been bigger. It could have been phenomenal, actually. Getting 10 at this point already. Going further, one can only imagine what they would have found. But it is not to be. Instead, we'll turn our eyes to the rest of the lobby. Right now on the roadside, you've got Rectum Kaya, DX Xavier with 3, doing pretty well on their position as well. They don't have any elims just yet, but that's just their MO. That's their modus operandi.
See what DX Xavier is able to do with the rest of this game. It was a tough start for him, though. So this wasn't just a gifted position on the map, and I think they realized potentially they're underlooted, right? They had to come out from the blue. They got the recall beacon in. So I'd love to see how much they got on board. Finally, the angle is checked. Turning K put into a 1v4 all of a sudden.
Oh, but he gets the first. Doesn't get the second, though. Kara have been a major profiteer of this circle. Nice knock threaded through there. Again from Alpha 7, who managed to keep themselves going with 2 players. Kind of impressive, if you ask me, on their south side. They looked very raggedy in terms of their positioning, in terms of their approaches, but it's cleaned itself up a little bit. They are now together, but the next circle comes on through. Is it going to help them, or is it going to take them away? No, well, you know who it is going to help, though? It's Rondo and DXavier are on the map, so, of course, just put them in. Why not?
DX saved by the zone. That's how it goes down.
Oh, dear. But I don't know if you guys heard that through my mic, but there's an MG3 in play. Maxman, very, very excited.
It is my boy, Killer Joe.
Hey, he's got ammo.
Well, it's not a lot for an MG3 at least. It'll keep him going for the end game potentially. Mad Bulls making their way up on their western side. Both teams had to remove themselves from fairly consistent positions on the map. Mad Bulls has been through it this game. Although only on a few elims, they have been in quite a few separate fights where they've decided to disengage and get further into this one.
He's trying to make space there.
That's a good setup, actually.
This is a really solid place for DXavier right now. I mean, there's really not too many teams to worry about. Ulf, maybe a bit of a threat here. Alpha 7, though, going to help them on the buffer side. I think Kara probably is the major worry for DXavier, but even then, they got crossfires on the approach. Goat team trying to make their way on up to join Mad Bulls on that ridgeline. Already an excavated divot there for them to line up on towards. They can play it low down.
Nice.
Those divots, funnel nades towards you, and an immediate double, followed up by the roll in. Lemon is big with it and gets that flush. Flip does go down. Killer Joe is still in action, and remember, he's got the MG3.
Honestly, it used to be in the past that we talked about Paragin as this guy who was the paragon of grenades in the game, but my money is on Lemon these days as that player. I think the nades from Lemon have always been incredible, backed up by the rest of his team.
Ooh.
Sadly, though, there is some nasty nades going through from Solus and distance, which do cut them down to size.
And actually, Killer Joe's still going, but he does trade 1 for 1, and the knock can potentially be raised by Regner Kai. Is on their double position. They're playing 2 on 1 right now, so it could get res depending on how fast teams roll up, because it is time to roll out. Wolf moving in ahead of the Mad Bulls, not wanting to put too much pressure on, though. They're going to fold back south and see what they can get done down there.
Kara in a horrendous spot, and that just makes life so much harder on that shift on the circle over towards the western side. As soon as Kara had to leave here, they were going to get shredded. Question is by who? DXavier could pick themselves up some nice points, but it has been Alpha 7 who's been sort of the all-seeing eye inside of this lobby so far, being able to pick up points here and there. And even if they haven't been picking up points, they have been causing problems.
They have really been an issue in the fights that they've been engaged with in their spots. Kara, 11 elims though, Black. This is a good result if you're at the bottom of the tables, but their next move really will be a big test. Marceau moving 6 of those elims. Lemon landing the shots over towards Silas. That is the solo angle for Regner Kaya. So unlikely to get res there. I don't think Loxy or Wild's going to want to break out, but if they can get the nades on, maybe they try and confirm for Silas. Sprayed out for Wild. Connects onto Lemon. Immediately go for the flush. And actually Tuka's down as well. Off angles chiming on in. Maybe Silas is looking more and more resable, but the health bar just not agreeing with me.
I don't think they go across towards Silas. He was trying to be the early alarm system for the team, which is totally fair. He goes down, but he does provide that alarm, right? It does glare. This is what's talking about Kara. It was a matter of time for them. They were never leaving that spot in the first place. I like the wrap they went for on the north side. It was one of the few options left. I think some teams wouldn't even think about doing that. And DXavier is able to find Alpha 7 as they attempt to crawl up.
I mean, this is nuts. This has happened again. Ulf actually get one of those points over towards Alpha 7. I think DXavier may be on 1 elim right now, Blank. It could be the minimalistic approach to a rondo that we saw from them yesterday. They're trying to beat their own record.
I don't need any more on that. All right, you get yourself a 13-point game here on Rondo. Pushes you up the leaderboard. You're in first place, so you just create more and more of a buffer. Exactly, it's the fortune that you're given by being towards the top of the lobby. Play a little bit slow, but these nades so far have been pretty mean from Ulf. He pulls out the M79, creates a small cloud of support there.
Turkish tag team right now over towards DXavier. Trying to get the line up. Loxy goes for the shots, but has to fade back on in. The final circle closing, and Ulf have got the center. Regner Kaya with 2, Ulf with 3. DXavier now losing one of their players, down on 2 as well.
Let's see what Regner Kaya can get done here. as an experienced team, it's not out of the question that they hit the 2v3. Wild has been really stepping up. I'm very, very proud of the guy over the course of this tournament.
They did, remember, lose very early into this match.
Okay.
Gonna reposition the vehicle there. Tactfully. Nicely found the Scar.
That's on target.
Ooh, a big nade comes through from DRX, and another node comes through as well. Nate steps up for two. A big pickup towards Ulf, and they're going to lose one of them. The question is who's getting these points. I think he's going to go for that flush, but Regnum Kaya now trying to rip across this high ground and take the center of the circle away. It's going to work out, and Scarface now trapped behind the vehicle. He's not even going to go for it. He's looking for the denial here. He's got the jammer pack on. Still trying to utilize those impactful plays, but Wild goes down on the high ground. Loxy
No way!
He steps out. He doesn't go for the vehicle. No, he goes for another with a shotgun, and Loxy cannot find it. It's DX Xavier to rebuff his advances. He will be forced to go down here. Regnum Kaya fall, and now Scarface in a 1v1.
Paragin looking to finish off the game strong at the start of the day. A great spray down. Finds 30% of the HP. Has to duck into a crater now. And it's Paragin behind the tree. Looks to move up. He's not going to let him go for the heel.
Stepping up, and it's going to be the joust to go for the final moments. Ulf, run them through. A DX Xavier denied. No pacifistic play here. The Wolves are out.
You get yourself a 6 point off that one for the second place. But to be quite frank,
For Ulf there, a pretty damn good game overall. I was happy with the way they played it out. It was slow, but steady.
Nicely done there. A lot of interesting dynamics unfolding during that match. The passive play not working out for DX Xavier the same way as it did yesterday, but they still get points onto their card. They will add 10, I believe, to their total tally. It nearly went incredibly well for Loxy there as well.
It did.
It
I
nearly
mean,
lived up to the name.
if he hadn't have got out the vehicle as early as he did, he would have instant knocked Nate, which might have made it slightly different towards there. He was struggling to play around that angle. Again, the nerves do get to you. The nerves do get to you. Let's head back on over to the desk.
And it's Ulf to win the first rondo here in day number 2. And that is how you get it done. I'll tell you what, this squad, they pulled out every trick in the book to win this one.
And the good trick at the end there for Scarface was the jammer pack, allowing him to stay out in the blue for just a little bit longer, pushing Regnum out of position, having to fight Xavier, meaning he can survive down to a solo, even has time to go for the first aid, here's 7, and take the 1v1 at the end. That was unexpected for me. Playing center, though, early on was the right approach for the side of it.
There's two things that are certain so far this PMGC, especially the Grand Finals, in Rondo. We're going to be getting those amazing hot drops, and DX somehow is going to find themselves a way to get into podium, because that team, oh my goodness, they didn't have to move a single finger for up to 60 minutes, but I mean, we got to talk about Scarface. 4 eliminations, Max, 727 damage.
I gotta say, for Ulf, not just Scarface, like Scarface had an amazing finish, able to win the game, like massive props. This is one of the first games where I'm like, a team is using the M79, which is the smoke grenade launcher, to its full potential. That M79 alone, the double, kept them alive and denied the angles from Xavier. They don't have the M79 this game. I do believe Ulf make it to top 4 only.
Yeah, and something that I like about Ulf as well was the way that they were able to use their grenades up against Mad Bulls. Even though Mad Bulls was currently focused on a completely different team, I think that kind of gave the opening even more to Ulf to just have more freedom there towards the northwest.
I don't know about you guys, man, but I'm in love with Rondo. It's so crazy. I mean, just seeing every little trick being used. The terraforming was on point. The M79s, man, that is how you get it done right there. But you know what? I want to go back to where you're talking about 7 when it comes to DX Xavier. 7 matches so far, guys. They have gotten a top 4 out of 6 of them so far.
I mean, at what point do we stop saying it's Slug? That is the #1 rank pushing team out there for everybody calling them that, because that's exactly how this team is playing. They find themselves a way doors to get early into the circle, and then after that, I feel like they just keep getting blessed. And this was a perfect example of that. I mean, I said it earlier, after 60 minutes of really not having to do anything, it was the timing. I gotta give props to this team because they do something really well. It is the timing that they're able to find a way into the center of that circle. They were able to split Alpha 7. They didn't even have an engagement, and they found themselves the perfect location.
Yeah, they created some dips with Duke and H2. I think they used C4 a little bit earlier on that game, put down some cover flares, though actually there's been so many great cover flare plays this entirety of this match so far for Rondo. Though as we look at some of the replays, yeah, actually APG getting absolutely demolished, not only by Deepak here, but also there was the off angle from Goat Team, which was kind of rough though. Alpha 7 versus Vampire. Uzao jumping out the car a little bit too quickly there, Sam.
Are you trying to trigger me right now? Yeah, what's going on right now?
You got me.
Because boy, you definitely got me. It's how you sent the hook out there, and I definitely been into it.